Hello, how are you all doing? Oh my god. Hello everyone, it's me, your favorite Veva model from now on. I'm still trying to like figure out some of like the tracking settings, so I changed the mouth tracking settings a little bit, so hopefully it will track a bit better today. I don't know, I'm still figuring it out. The mouth tracking is always like the worst part. Hello everyone, hello Lane, hello Alexify, hello Supa, hello Alex, hello Alemi. How are you guys doing? How are you guys today? Merry Wednesday, Lara. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. It still feels fresh to see this model. Yeah, you're gonna get used to it soon enough and then you're gonna be like, ugh, this model again. When is she gonna get a 4.0? I'm sick of seeing all these stickers everywhere. There's the Last of Us poster behind her. Can't you just like do another rebrand already? So I don't get bored of what I'm looking at. Hello Fragger. Hi Larry, hope you're doing well during the week. I am doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty fucking good actually. I am good. I have no funny thing to add. Why not? Think of something quickly. An exhausting day at work, but I am recuperating now. Yes, you deserve to have a break after a long day of work for sure. Don't worry, the grating voices of Vocaloid will make you feel very good, I'm sure. I don't really know how much Vocaloiding we're actually gonna get done today, because to be completely honest with you, I didn't actually have time to like edit the lyrics properly, so you're gonna also watch me suffer with the Vocaloid phonemes for a bit today. So yeah, I excavated my guitar from my closet where I hid it from myself. Why'd you hide it from yourself? You're like, I can't play guitar, I'm too busy right now. That makes sense. I forgot to sleep again? I will have a nice nap later. What do you mean you forgot to sleep? How does that work? What does that mean? Like you didn't sleep at night? What were you doing? You guys are crazy. I can't function with no sleep, like actually. I genuinely cannot function with no sleep at all. Even if I get like 1 hour less sleep, it's over. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out so you can see my fire sale. This is the only time my fire sale gets screen time, so I better zoom out so people can see the beauty that is this free frame animation. I worked hard on those free frames. Sleep is for the weak? Aren't you a bit too old to be saying that? Like sure, when you're a teenager, it feels great to never sleep. But come on guys, we're all adults here, we can stop pretending like we can function without sleep. That's why naps exist? That is not why naps exist. Naps are like supplementary sleep to the sleep that you got during the night. I'm pretty sure. It is not also like a replacement for your nighttime sleep. That's not how it works. Does coffee or energy drinks work for you? Nah. 2 ADHD doesn't work at all. Doesn't do anything. Just makes my heart crazy. And I'm currently at a very Souls-like moment again? Wait, where? I know when I get tempted to play it instead of code, but I was quite simple today. I deserve a treat, and it's ever that or Dev's Door. Dev's Door, Dev's Door, Dev's Door, Dev's Door, Dev's Door. Forget about guitar and mastering your skills and being creative. Play video games that I recommend you. Play all the video games. Play all of them. That's what caffeine is for. Yeah, but it's supposed to like make you feel energized, right? I've had a cup of coffee before and then like gone to sleep. I'm not even kidding. I've genuinely had a cup of coffee and gone to sleep. That's how bad it is. It doesn't do anything for me. But yeah, I hope you guys are having like a good week so far. I have a bit of an announcement. It's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's more like of a life announcement, I guess, than it is of like anything else. Can I ask something? If you don't want to answer, that's okay. Okay, I'm scared now, Supa. Supa, don't scare me. 4.0, yeah, 4.0 debut already. You know what? If you have to start with, if you don't want to answer, it's okay. I would rather you didn't ask. I don't know what it's gonna be. I'm scared now. I can't believe. Is the Dark Monster coming back? No, no, it's not coming back. Sorry. I kind of miss it. I do not. I do not miss it at all. I'm sorry, bestie. It's not coming back. You should just let it go. It's been over a year now. You should let it go. You should forget it. Let's fix my light. I did fix my light! I did fix my light! That's not the main announcement. But it's a mini announcement before the big announcement. Have it's look. Damn. I'm sorry, Supa. I'm sorry, but you might be like the only person who misses it. Just let it go, let it go. Actually, my friend was over at my house on Sunday for some movies and pizza. And I was like, hey, since I fed you pizza and cake, and since I invited you over and was such a nice host, do you want to like take a look at my bathroom lights? And she was like, yeah, sure, I mean, I'll try. And then she stood on a chair and she was like, she was twisting it, she was pushing it, she was trying everything, and then she did it. She got the light out, and I was like, hashtag feminism, hashtag need no man, hashtag girl power. I was like, holy shit, she did it. She figured it out. She fucking figured it out. So I was like, I am eternally grateful to you. Can you do the other one now? So yes, thanks to that, I managed to actually see the light bulb and what it looks like, because like one of those in-ceiling ones. So I took it to the store on Monday or Tuesday. I think Tuesday, I don't remember. Everything's blending together. So I took it to the store and I was like, I need light bulbs like this. And they gave them to me and I put them in myself. I might not be able to get them out myself, but I put them in myself. So yeah. My bathroom is actually like really bright now. Every time I still get like jump scared. I walk in, I turn on the light, and then I'm like, whoa! It has not been this bright there since like February or January. So yeah. Anyways, you distracted me with the light. Think too bright. It is kind of too bright, but it's okay. At some point the other lights will go out, and then maybe the balance will be restored. I don't know. Those fancy light bulbs. Yeah, so actually the wattage on the light bulb that I took out of the ceiling, it was like 18, which I was like, that's kind of low. And I went to the store and the lowest they had was 30. So I was like, damn, I guess they don't make them this dim anymore. And my apartment, that light bulb must have been in there like for years and years, man. You can ask your friend to unfix the light. Why would I make my friend unfix the light? Why would I do that? Take out one of them? Oh, like to make it dimmer? No, it's nice though. It's not like horrible or anything. It's just like it just took me a while to get used to, because I got used to like a really dim bathroom and now there's like actual normal lighting in there. So yeah. No, we're not ruining the lights to make it dimmer. We have to stop living like vampires, guys, okay? We have to be better than this. Which Vocaloid are you planning to use in the stream? Right now, I have my sights set on my daughter, Tonerion, because I'm the biggest Tonerion fan. You cannot ever gaslight me that she will never be famous. I'm still waiting for her to be the next Tetosynth V, okay? Any day now, it's gonna be her moment. Alright, it's not like she was a commercial failure and she was the least sold Vocaloid voice bank of the Vocaloid free era, and the Vocaloid free era was full of banger voice banks that birthed a lot of iconic characters. But any day now, Tonerion, she's She's coming back, you guys. Any day now, she's gonna be famous. Maybe this song is what makes her famous, guys. If we all stream with Tonerion, forget about my version. If we all stream with Tonerion version, maybe we can make her the next Teta Sylvie. Please, I love her so much. I'm not even being a contrarian, okay? I just really like her. And I think she deserves love. So what if she sounds like a gremlin with a stuffed nose, okay? What if she sounds... her voice is so funny, man. She sounds like she just dropped her ice cream and she's really sad about it. Everything about her is just such a mess, but I love her. I love my horrible sounding daughter. I'm so attached to her, like... leave her alone! Is it the purple Shinobu one? It is the purple Shinobu one. Also, she's purple Hachikuji Mayoi. Come on, man. She's literally... looks like her. It's okay, it's a safe space. Avoid. Look, Tonerion is the best. I'm waiting for Nemu to become the next Hero Shinfi. Well, they're like basically the same voice back. They were like voiced by the same person. They had this. They gave her this crazy rebrand. They tried to rebrand her, and that also didn't save her. There are 30 wattage for a household light bulb is pretty high. Are you sure you didn't buy a high lumen LED? Well, I don't know. I went to the store and I was like, can you give me a replacement for this? And they gave me that one. Okay, it's not my fucking fault. As long as it doesn't ruin the wiring, I really don't care. Like, it's not gonna burn in there or anything like that, right? Like, it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's probably fine. It's not about the... Guys, today is not about the light. Let me get to my announcement. She's not a Vocaloid, but does the Foca count as niche? I think she is pretty niche. For sure. She's definitely more like for people who are like deeper into the fandom. She's not poser voice bang like Teta. I said it. I said it. There was Teta Shade in the newest Pinocchio P song. That was so crazy. I was like, yes, Pinocchio P, yes, give us Shade, yes. He's so brave for that. He's literally the best. Is it RBGs necessary for peak bathroom ambience? What is... do you mean RGB? No, it's not. Eternity, you gotta wear some cool shades in it, but it's fine, the bathroom is fine. It's bright in there, but it's not too much, guys. Also, I really don't spend a lot of time in the bathroom, okay? I don't leave in the bathroom, I leave in my room where I only have one lamp for the whole room. How come my bathroom needs 4 lights, but I only have 1 in my room? It doesn't make any sense. There's 4 lights in my bathroom ceiling, but there's 1 lamp just hanging from the ceiling. I just have like a bare light bulb hanging from the ceiling in my room. If you ever wonder how much Lara is broke maxing, there you go. Hit a slander, how dare. I'm a Teto Utao fan. I've been a Teto Utao fan for longer than you've probably known about her, brother. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like the original fan, okay? A bear bulb? Yep. No, it's bare. Like, you know, it's got nothing on it. It doesn't have a cover or anything. It's just a cord and a light bulb. It's very industrial style, guys, okay? It's very industrial style. It's very industrial style. Very minimalist aesthetic. But yeah. I'm so thankful that my friend got the light figured out. Apparently you just had to pull harder. You see, I was too scared to pull too hard because I was scared that I'm gonna yank like some, I don't know, some like cords out of the ceiling or something. Because like, you know, it's like some amount of like embedded ceiling lights, and I was like really scared to like pull too hard and it wasn't coming out. But my friend is not scared because it's not her house, she doesn't care. So she just pulled it out and it worked, and I was like, oh my god. She did it. She literally did it. Okay, it was just like making it sound like my announcement is actually about the bathroom lights. She baited us. She freaking baited us with this announcement. And now she's like talking about her bathroom light for the past 20 minutes? Well, it's 15 because my start screen is 5 minutes now. Okay, don't judge me. I also prefer Utao though, if only to be a contrarian. I'm not even being a contrarian, I just really like her and I've been a fan of her for a long time. I even used her Utao voice back like ages ago. I don't have any songs of her, but like I used to tune it and stuff like that, just like for practice. Yeah, man. Don't try to compete with me. What's the announcement? Bear lamp. What is the announcement, I wonder? It's like the duck lamp, but it's the announcement is that I'm replacing the duck lamp with a bear lamp theme now. Forget about the duck lamp, guys. He's a nobody. He's dead to us. He died with Lyra 2.0 or whatever. Lyra, I did electrical engineering for my undergrad. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. The backseating, the mansplaining is starting, bro. Can't the girl be hashtag girl power? Can't the girl be hashtag girl power for 1 second? What the fuck? Like, 1 30-watt LED wouldn't do much, but too much wattage may trip your electric fuse. Not sure how sensitive your fuse is, but certainly look at it. Well, I got 2 of them now. Look, it was the lowest wattage they had at the store. What do you want me to do? I wanted to pick the lowest one they had because I saw that the one in my thing was pretty low on the lamp. But the lowest one they had was 30, okay? And all the other ones were like going up to 80. And obviously I wasn't gonna get that, I'm not crazy. I just bought what I could. I bought what they had at the store, okay, at the soup store. Lero Towloid, voice bank when? Yeah, that's one of the projects I got ghosted on for my anniversary. That's one of the projects I got totally ghosted on. Even though the person was like recommended to me by another person in the community who I knew, but they used to respect Duck with a Knife, I'm just saying. They used to respect Duck with a Knife. And I can't make it myself, I'm too lazy. I'm not gonna auto an entire voice file, like that's insane. I've done that ages ago. There is a Lara Utao from when I was 14. There is like a Lara Utao that was recorded when I was 14, but I'm not sharing that obviously with anybody, like as a voice bank. The Lara Utao one from when she was 14 is gate kept because like I don't trust people with that. They're gonna make her cover Kiko songs, man. Like, why are you buying Lando at the soup store? It's the only store that was open. It was a bank holiday. Sorry, I was trying to be pushy. Forgive me, Uvu. Fine, I forgive you for the Uvu. They be respecting Deck with a Knife, like how people respect the Great Cans in New Vegas? They better be, man. Wait. I don't know what that means. I just don't know Fallout New Vegas lore. When I was going to be Lara becoming a Vocaloid? Oh man, that would be cool. Also, beating Tonarion's popularity wouldn't be hard, so I think I could do it, even like as a no-name. Honestly, low-key, I could probably do it. Anyways, guys, I'm a little nervous to share this, actually. But I would really like to share this because I think that you guys kind of like deserve to know about it. And also it will affect my streaming schedule by a bunch in the next couple of months, so but it is good news. It's good news for the people that have been wishing me success. It's bad news for the people that have been preying on my downfall, but to be honest, people that have been preying on my downfall have been getting a lot of good news lately anyway. So occasionally we gotta have some news for people that are wishing me success. Sometimes gotta have some news for the people that actually love and care about me, right? It really do be like that. Only if you make Vocaloid songs. Sometimes people just find that out, man. I don't know how they do it. Good news, yay. It is good news. It's very, very good news. Wait, hold out. Let me read this New Vegas lore first. I'm stalling. Along with the Vipers and Shackles, the Cans were one of the Vault 15 Raider gangs. Fallout 1 Protect destroyed them, came back as new Cans. Fallout 2 Protect destroyed them, came back as Great Cans. So they're like the FNAF villain. They just keep coming back. They're like the Lara models. They keep upgrading. They keep upgrading, man. It's kind of crazy. So I do need to know our Fallout games lore, huh? In order to... Isn't like Fallout 1 like literally a 2D like pixel game? Or maybe not like pixel, but like... It's like a top-down, super old... Like it's not the same as like New Vegas. It's not like a first-person RPG kind of open world deal, is it? It's been a very long month for me. Okay, guys, it's been longer than a month actually. It's been a while. Full of 3D into Fallout 3. That's kind of crazy. So which ones are actually also good to play after New Vegas? Because everybody's always been recommending me New Vegas. Nobody ever says anything about the other Fallouts. Wait, you guys are distracting me from my announcement! What the fuck, man? I'm so good at stalling, it's not even funny. You'll need to know a bit of Fallout 1 and 2 context. Fallout 3, 4, and 76 is set on the other side of the US. I guess the US is pretty big. Just a chatting stream in disguise. It is kind of a just chatting stream in disguise, to be honest. Because like I didn't really expect to get that much work done. Anyway, I was kind of just gonna talk for a while. I thought we already talked about the light bulb. I just know Fallout 76 was dog water. Isn't that the multiplayer one? I know a lot of people don't really like it. Do your announcement best. I'll send you a lore dump in DMs later. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I like to hear. Lara Sevio. That would make sense. Sevio does have a lot of like VTuber voice banks, so that would actually make sense. No, guys, sadly no. Sorry for distracting you with the theme of today's stream, which is Vocaloid. But the announcement actually doesn't have anything to do with I wish I had a voice bank. I wish I could tell you, yeah guys, I got a Nutella voice bank even or whatever. Unfortunately, that is not the case. I wish that was the case, but... Maybe if you guys email Yamaha and be like, can you make a voice bank of this VTuber? She got kind of a messed up voice. Make sure to include the distortion in her voice when she gets too loud. The voice bank has to be like really distorted. It needs to have clipping for the authentic experience, actually. To have her fake voice bank trailer saved somewhere. That is true, there was like a fake voice bank trailer ages ago. Fallout 76, 76, 67, You're distracting me, you're distracting me, you're distracting me with your hilarious jokes. What the hell? I don't know why I'm like so nervous to share this. Maybe because I still can't believe it. But actually, guys, I got an offer for my dream job. I will be working as a lighting artist at a AAA game company. And I will be moving to another city, so I need to like relocate, and it's gonna take me a lot of time to get that done, so probably the streaming schedule is gonna be a bit irregular. But yeah, I finally did it after like 3 years. After like 3 years of trying to break into the industry, I am finally there. the interview process has been insane, actually. I have been interviewing with them for over a month. It was crazy. It felt a little bit like I'm trying to get into the FBI, and all meanwhile I was still trying to like do all of my other things, because you know I still had to like do commissions and con prep and all of that stuff. But yeah. Hello, not so Alan. What job did you get? Lighting artist. I will be doing lighting in the game, which has been my dream for a very long time. I've always wanted to do lighting. It's been something that I've been always wanting to do, and yeah, I can finally say that it's happening. So yeah, I had 3 interviews, and the last interview was an hour and a half long, which was very fun for me, as you can imagine. And I also had to do an art test, and the art test was 2 weeks long, so I got sick in the middle of the art test. But when I got sick, I was like 4 days maybe into the art test, and I was like, oh, this is great for me right now. So I was like, bed, computer, bed, computer, bed, computer. I was like, I need to do this art test. It was really, really stressful. And the interviews have been really stressful. I feel lightheaded just talking about it, man. I'm actually like dizzy as fuck right now. It's been it's been insane. It's been insane. What was the art test? They give you one of their environments, and you have to make 2 different lightings for it. And they give you 2 weeks for it, and then you have to like make a detailed documentation on your process, basically. And yeah. So I passed that. I passed all the interviews. How many people do this about lighting? Too many, man. Not as many as I used to get back when I was doing 3D modeling. I wasn't like seeing visions. Hello, Saw. How are you? You're doing it in Unreal? So the company that I'm joining actually has their own in-house engine, so I'm gonna be learning how to do that. I'm gonna be trained on their own engine. But yeah, I usually do my lighting in Unreal normally. But yeah, that's how I did the test. Since you can just do it in whatever you want. But yeah, they were really, really impressed with me. Apparently, I had a call with HR this morning to like finalize things, and the HR person said that the team who were interviewing me were super impressed with me, and they really liked me, and all the feedback from every single interview and the test has been amazing, and they want me for the job. They said that they really, really want me for the job. So that made me also really, really happy, because yeah, I've basically never ever thought that I would be able to say this. I was honestly starting to lose hope just a little bit. I have been trying to achieve this for a very long time. Can't believe they made a change light bulbs enough for the environment. They literally did, man. They literally did. But yeah, I'm very happy, and yeah, it's a, you know, it's a AAA company. They get so many applications, and the interviews lasted for such a long time. Like, you know, it was such a long period because they were probably going through a lot of people. So the fact that they chose me for the job is, I still can't believe it. I actually still can't believe it, you guys. I'm thinking about it, like, because I spent such a long time agonizing over it, especially at some point once the last interview was done, and I was just waiting for the answer. I was just literally like doom thinking in my room, and I was like, well, why would they choose me? Well, why would they go with me? Or, like, there's probably like so many applicants, like, why would they go with me? But they did go with me, guys. So I will be relocating, so and next, my hope, my goal, my ideal scenario is that I will hopefully be all moved by end of June. I will still be streaming until I move and stuff like that, obviously, but my schedule might be a bit like weird. I still want to stream because like I gotta do something to relax, you know what I mean? But I am packing my bags. I am packing. I'm sorting my apartment. Like I got things to do, and I'm talking to like, it's a very good company. They have like a relocation person who's like in charge of relocation, so they are helping me out and they're giving me like a budget for the relocation as well. But yeah, it's like one of those fancy like corporate workplaces. It's actually really crazy, so I'm like super I was reading the job benefits and I was like, wow. I mean, I've got nothing to compare it to, obviously, but I was still like, that's crazy. Like, that was so crazy. Like, I was looking at all the like benefits and all this stuff, and I was like, whoa. So yeah, it's very exciting for me, guys. So I hope you can be happy for me. That's what it did. But like with all the packing, yeah, thank you. You get dental? I do get dental, actually. I do. It's I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. And I spent all of yesterday crying. It was happy tears, but I was bawling my eyes out. I was like, oh my god. I had the last interview last week, and then they were like, yeah, we still have some more people to interview, so we will get back to you next week. So I was like, okay, cool. So at some point I was like, okay, well now I just gotta sit there and wait, which is like a nightmare for me. And yeah, on Sunday night, because you know the new week was coming up, and I was like, well, tomorrow I can start waiting for the response. And so I just cried. I just hysterically cried into the pillow on Sunday night, like, please let me get this job, please. My neighbors probably were like, she finally lost it. She literally finally lost it. I've just been like and then when I finally heard back, I was at the damn grocery store, man. And I got out my phone to pay, and I saw the email on my phone, and the preview, they need to word their emails better, because the preview is like, thank you so much for putting in the effort to take the art test and to talk to the team. And I was like, oh my god, it's a rejection. Like, my heart dropped, and I paid for my groceries, you know, I put everything in a bag, and I'm walking out of the store and I'm like, okay, well, I gotta look at it. Just gotta rip off the band-aid. I gotta look at it. So I open it up, and the second paragraph is like, we are pleased to offer you the position. And I just gasped. Like, I was in the street, and I just go and I put my hand over my mouth, and then I was walking down the street of the groceries, like shaking and crying. Throwing up. I was like, I feel sick. I feel fucking sick right now. Dude, I was so stressed out. It was crazy. It was actually so crazy to me. So I was crying at the cash register, and the cashier goes, it's okay, man, you don't have to leave it. Oh my god. But yeah. What a roller coaster of emotion to experience while getting groceries. I know, right? They really picked the one time I wasn't gonna be home that day, you know. I was trying to basically I spent all of Monday like waiting for the email, and it never came. And on Tuesday I was like, well, I gotta go get groceries. But yeah, I hope you guys are happy for me. And I wanted to tell you guys as well, by the way, because like a year ago, a lot of you guys pitched in and you contributed to me being able to afford like 3D software. and stuff like that, which actually really motivated me to like keep trying, because I felt this like sense of duty hanging over my head. I was like, well, people kind of I kind of got investors now. I kind of have investors now, so I was like, it's time to lock the fuck in, you know? So yeah, I was super motivated, and I was like, I'm getting that job. I'm getting my portfolio to be in a good shape. So I have been working really hard on my portfolio. I actually made like a very big switch just about last year. Well, that's the thing. I always wanted to do lighting, right? But at my university, they spent they spent a really long time. Oh, thank you so much for 32 months, Lane. Thank you. Their stock has gone up. It's true. So, my university, ever since I graduated, like even back when I was in university, they were gaslighting me, and they were like, you need to be a 3D generalist. You need to be a 3D generalist. You need to be able to do everything. And I was like, but I want to do lighting though. Why can't I do lighting? And yeah, it was such a fucking annoying thing, because I believed for the longest time that I need to be a 3D generalist, you know? So I was like, I kept trying to do it, but it wasn't for me, and it clearly wasn't like getting me jobs. So like maybe I kind of wasted 2 years, which is a little bit upsetting to me, to be honest. But I ended up basically like locking in, and I spent all of last year working on like a lighting specific portfolio. And would you look at that? It was actually the first lighting like artist interview that I got as well. I actually never even gotten one before, even though I have been like applying for a while, and I somehow passed it. And it's a really good company, and it's a really good project, so I'm very happy with it. The hard work was paying off. Maybe hard work paying off is not actually a lie, man. Maybe it's not a lie that I tell myself. Maybe hard work does pay off, but I'm very happy. This is such a relief for me. Like, I know that relocating and everything is extremely stressful. Like, don't get me wrong, this is gonna be a crazy experience. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, but is it harder than job hunting now? And the answer is no, it's not. I would rather like relocate 3 times than have to be like hunting for jobs and doing interviews again. Or like even worse, applying and then not hearing back. So yeah, I will take the relocation if that means that my life is finally going to start. Like, it's been really hard. I don't know, you guys. I've been feeling like very stuck and very like, I've been doubting myself so much, and I kept thinking, well, how much longer am I gonna keep looking for this job? How much longer am I gonna keep trying to get in? Like, clearly it's been so long, clearly it's not working. And I kept telling myself, maybe it's time to give up and get a retail job, which I kind of did, but oh man. It's a different kind of difficult, but it supplies stability. It does. Like, I'm so happy that I'm gonna be out of like the freelancer trenches. I think I'm still gonna do commissions, just way less. And I would like to still do conventions for sure, because I enjoy doing conventions, and I have 3 conventions booked already, so I kind of have to do them either way. Like, probably the first one that's coming up soon, I'm not gonna be moved by then. With other 2, it may be. So it's very possible that I will be. I'm sorry that I still have a cough, by the way, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should give NHS another call. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really almost gave up, but I didn't, because I felt really touched that you guys helped me out back then. Like, you know, a lot of some people, I don't know who it was, but like somebody made like a huge anonymous donation towards the 3D software, which I am really, really grateful for. And yeah, I just, you know, and I had like a very I had a very sad, well, it's happy now, but it made me feel sad back then experience. Like when I visited back home during the summer. So I have a friend there and I went out for dinner with her and her family. And her dad, but because, you know, it's always like the same question whenever I go back. Everybody's always like, so what are you doing in the UK? Lara, you got a job yet? And I'm like, well, you know, I'm doing art, and they always look at me like, and I'm like, okay, look, I'm a successful VTuber, okay, leave me alone. So like it's always the same conversation. So my friend's dad, as we were like going out for dinner, we were like in the car, and he was like, Lara, what are you doing? You know, what are you up to? And I was like, oh, you know, I'm still, well, you know, I'm doing some like freelance, but I'm still looking for like a video game job. I still really want to work in video games. And I don't even know if he has like ever seen my art. Like, I don't know, maybe my friend showed it to him. You know, she's like my old friend from school. But he was like, you need to keep going. You cannot give up. You're the most talented person I know. And I was sitting like in the back of the car, and I was like, has he ever like seen like any of my work? So I was kind of like, man, he has no idea what he's talking about. Like, if I was really that talented, I would have gotten the job by now, you know? But nah, like literally the first person I texted was my friend when I got the offer. I was like, tell your dad! I was like, tell your dad! Tell your dad! He believed in me more than my dad, bro. Inspirational dad moment, it's true. It's always fun hearing your convention story. I like conventions, they're fun. You know, they're fun, they let me like talk to people, it's good networking. And also money. They bring in a lot of money. The conventions really do bring in a very decent amount of money for me. So, you know, on top of a salary, that would be pretty fucking good. I can spend it all on VTubing, yes! And video games. I just hope they got good internet over there, you know, guys? That's like my one concern. I need to live somewhere with good internet so that I can stream. Now you know what to tell them. It's true, finally, for the first time ever, whenever I'm like on vacation next, when people are like, so what are you up to? I can finally be like, I got a real full-time job. Gonna need that 3.0 cash money toggle? Yes! So true. But yeah, I'm very happy, you guys. I really am. I have just been so... I can't believe it, honestly. I actually can't believe it. I can't believe I'm saying these words. I really cannot believe that I'm saying this. I can't believe that it's real. I reread the email like 1,000 times because I was worried that maybe it's gonna be like that one episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where Captain Holt reads the email wrong and he thinks that it says that he is the commissioner of the NYPD. But actually, he misread it and it says you are not the commissioner of the NYPD. I was like, what if? What if I'm not the commissioner of NYPD? What then? And I low-key kind of bet it all on this job. 99% of gamblers. Whatever, you know the quote. That was me, man. Because it is like pretty convenient timing because my current rent is expiring very soon. So there's like great opportunities for me to actually like leave right now. Without worrying about like renewing or like still having my rent and stuff like that. So that's convenient, but also like I haven't been looking for another place to live because I was really wanting to move out because this place sucks ass. But I've been like, where am I gonna move? like I should start looking soon. But then I got like the whole interview process, and I was like, well, what if I get this job? I don't want to be looking for a new place now. And I bet everything on it. I haven't been doing anything else. I didn't abandon. I didn't have to take any new commissions because I was like, I need to give my all to this interview. I need to make sure that, like, I'm getting this job because I kind of just bet everything on it. And I did. Take the new light bulbs of you low key. I mean, no, leave them to burn, apparently, or ruin the breaker or whatever it is that Bestie said earlier. Be evil like that. Well, you know what? They can't blame it on me. I asked for help and they didn't. So, what do they want me to do? And I take it in my own hands. But yeah, I can finally leave the haunted apartment, dude. I cannot wait. I actually cannot wait to have, like, good quality of life. Well, hopefully. I mean, you know, I don't know how it's gonna be, but the place I'm moving is definitely gonna be cheaper than London. That's for sure. Like, I'm hoping that my quality of life is going to actually improve pretty damn drastically, and I'm not gonna have to, you know, worry about, like, if my bank account got nothing in it. Like... It's a relief. It's a very big relief for me, and it's a big, like, just mental, like, boost, I guess. I don't know how to say it, but I kind of did spend a very long time for the past couple of years just thinking that I failed somehow, and I wasn't sure how I failed, but I kept thinking that I have, and I kept thinking, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I have a useless art degree. I'm stuck. I'm forever stuck. I will never get out of this. I will forever live in this, like, abandoned house, basically. This is so shit. People keep asking me what I'm doing. My mom keeps asking me what I'm doing with my life. Everybody's got a life, and I don't. All of my friends got real jobs, and I'm like, ah! Hello, Florian. You like my new model, man? So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling pretty good now. Yep. maybe there is some kind of superior being out there. Maybe I got a patron saint. I don't know. You guys think I got like a patron saint or something like that? I hate how everyone just always asks that. Okay, but to be fair, I think people had good reason to be worried about me, to be honest. My life has been pretty fucking bad, guys. I mean, you know, it's... I know, I get on the stream and, you know, I play the video games and I laugh, but it's really not been great, so... I kind of understand. The new model should upgrade though. That is true. That's why I got the new model, man, to like try and hide my pain even more behind this smile. What did I miss? I got a job as a lighting artist at a AAA video game company, Florian. So I will be moving somewhere for the job, so I will have to take a bit of a break. Not immediately. I'm still like in a process of getting everything finalized, but it was gonna be like way less streams while I'm like moving and getting adjusted to the new job and stuff like that. So that is kind of what's going on. And I've just been ranting. I've just been ranting about how happy I am, but well, how sad I used to be and how happy I am now. And yeah, I've been interviewing for it for a month, so it was really crazy. And I did get my light bulb fixed. I did get the lights in my bathroom fixed. Thanks to no man in my life. Hashtag girl power, hashtag feminism, hashtag need no man. But yeah, the new Veva era is like actually happening. We got the new model and we got the new life. We got the new Veva life. The new Veva life starts now. And I can finally get a bass guitar, you guys. This has actually been a goal of mine. I was like, when I get my game art job, I'm allowing myself to buy the bass guitar. So It was my goal. It was my goal and reward for myself if I do ever get that game artist job, and I did! So, yeah, video game industry, here I come. I'm gonna spend my first salary on the bass guitar. And I'm not gonna regret it at all. But unfortunately, guys, I think the 3D stream, after all, is getting a bit delayed. I feel a bit bad for Fres, who had to work on the model. So I think I'm gonna let Fres actually release like a showcase for the model on their end, because I don't want them to keep hiding it from their portfolio. I think they deserve to, like, you know, have a showcase so that they can, you know, start getting more commissions, or like, you know, and get you know, be able to show it basically, so that then they can get more jobs. So I think I am gonna give Fres the green light. So if you see my 3D model early, no, you don't. Pretend like you do not see it, guys. Okay, I am hoping to still eventually have the 3D model debut, but yeah. Did you say bass? Yeah. A sea bass. So anyways, that was my news. That was my news and my mini rant. And it feels really fucking good, man. It feels really good. I'm so happy. Oh my god. I'm not a failure after all. I texted my one university professor who was kind of a bestie, even though he did tell me I should be a 3D generalist, but I forgive him because he had no evil in his heart. University professors just haven't actually worked in the industry for ages and they have no idea what they're talking about. It's not their fault. They don't know that nobody wants generalists anymore. They don't know that people want like specialists now. A YouTuber made a stereo guitar. Get the bass, fish bass. What's a fish bass? Fish sea bass? Now, am I actually gonna play the bass guitar? Nuh-uh. Am I actually gonna get good at it? Am I actually gonna learn? Nuh-uh. Hillary, honestly happy for you. Don't stress too much on streaming for us. Keep it up. Thank you, thank you. I do still want to stream as much as I can until I move, at least. Just because, you know, it's a hobby and it's good for me to do something. That's not just like stressing the fuck out about packing and looking for a new place to live, right? You know, I need that distraction. But also, like, if you wanna support my moving journey until I get my stable salary era, you can buy my commissions. They're open. I will basically be spending all of my time until the move, like saving up money, doing commissions, and preparing to move, like looking for a new place, packing my stuff, like all of that stuff. So, you know, yeah, I don't really have anything better to do right now, to be honest. Low-key, I woke up on Monday and I was like, man, I have like nothing to do right now. For the first time in like years, I had a thought in my mind where I was like, I got nothing to do today. Like, it's like my apartment was clean. I finally cleaned my apartment, by the way, after the final interview. As soon as the final interview was over, I fucking cleaned my entire apartment, by the way. I went crazy. I don't even know why, but like this like demon came over me. I don't know why I would say that I'm a demon, but you know what I mean? And I was like, I'm gonna clean the apartment. I haven't cleaned like in ages. Like, it was dusty. It was bad. It was bad, but I scrubbed the whole place. I was like, don't think about the interview. Don't think about how it went. What now? I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far. Low-key me. Maybe she's gonna outsource the bass to me too. No, I could just make electronic bass. You know how it is. It's definitely gonna be a while until I can actually record bass for my songs. Congratulations, Miss Lara. Good luck on the new job, and I believe in you. Thank you so much, Super. Thank you. It'll pay off when you move out. Nah, man, they still charge you. They still charge you for the cleaning. They still charge you for the cleaning. Even if you clean the apartment. Actually, no, that's not true. They charge the next person for the cleaning, don't they? I can scrap the whole place and they're still gonna charge the next person for the cleaning. Man, I'm sorry for whoever the next miserable person who's gonna live here is. Like, good luck to them. Good luck. Hikikomori lair? Well, no, it wasn't that bad. I didn't have trash lying around everywhere. My biggest problem is dust. There's something wrong with the dust, man. It keeps materializing. And at some point, I gave up. Honestly, I was like, I give in to the dust. I'm just gonna live my life in dust. Maybe that's why I got a cough, bro. But I did dust everything. And I vacuumed everything. And I cleaned the floor. And I wiped all the surfaces. It's very, very clean. It's very, very clean in my apartment. I even could have my friend over. I wasn't embarrassed to have somebody over. Hello, Jackers! Like, quite loudly today. How's it going, cult leader? Pretty good. I was just sharing my news that I got a job in the game industry. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Like, I know it's gonna be a lot of work. You know, I know it's gonna be hell to move and to get adjusted at the new place. Also, like the fact when I'm moving away, I literally just built my social circle in London, which is, that I think is a very upsetting thing to me. I just built like a pretty good social circle here. I spent like the past year doing that. And now I've been texting everybody like, so... My friends are happy for me and they really wanted me to get the job as well. And it's okay, I can always come down. I can always take the train down and visit and stuff like that. Is it that far from London? It's not that far, but you know, it's still gonna be very different. You know, I thought like I definitely won't be able to just like come down every weekend, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm a happy girl. I'm an excited girl and I'm a happy girl. And I cannot wait for this new chapter of my life. And I will do my best to, like, you know, once I'm settled and everything, to get back into normal streaming schedule. Because, you know, I really enjoy it. I love streaming. It would be great to get some clips made for the time I'm away. So that then the channel will be, like, at least somewhat, maybe not alive, but at least, like, on live support a little bit. But, you know, maybe I can spend my spare time just, like, clipping. Oh man, speaking of, I gotta go see my hairdresser. I gotta say goodbye to my hairdresser, man. I'm gonna be like, bestie, this is my last haircut with you. Goodbye. I'm gonna miss him. I just got a good hairdresser last year too, guys. You know, my life is just getting uprooted. I'm gonna be like, you know anybody in this place? I'm gonna literally ask him, like, you know any good hair salons? Like, I need my old Y2K haircuts, bro. But anyways, should we get on with some Vocaloid now, guys? Sorry that it took so long. I apologize, it took like an hour, but I really wanted to talk about it because I do feel like I owe you guys for helping me out, making me believe in myself. The shorts that brought me here? Really? Oh my god, the YouTube shorts do work, man. That is so good to hear, actually. Because low-key, I'm convinced that the shorts don't actually, like, bring you new live viewers. I think they've raised the subscriber count, but they don't really bring in new live viewers. So that's actually really great to hear. That's nice. Yeah, the conversion rate do be like 0.01%. Like, for every 100 shorts I post, I will get like 1 new live viewer, which is, you know, something to consider and keep working on. Until now, it was a Vocaloid stream about the Vocaloid. Look, I had to get it off my chest. I had to share because also my schedule is gonna become really irregular, and you know, I just wanted to be clear as to why that is. Because I know I just debuted the new model and then suddenly I like disappear. I forgot this was a Vocaloid stream. Okay, like, confession time. I originally had like a white background thumbnail that said announcement on it. But then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I wanted to be productive as well today, you know, even just a little bit. So, you know, I decided not to bait you guys too much, so it's fine. Anyways, let me turn off the BGM. I'm probably gonna have to turn up the volume like a ton on this. So yeah, I did go with Tonerion, but jury's still out. We might still decide on somebody else. I didn't actually edit all the lyrics, so you will watch me struggle with the lyrics once again, as I mentioned. Maybe the Vocaloid was the friends we left along the way. Don't say that, man. You know it's gonna be really hard for me. You know how hard it is for me to make friends, especially like ones that actually like hang out with me regularly. Like, sure, I got friends who I'm kind of like casually friends with, you know what I mean? But do V3 voice banks work on Vocaloid 6? I think they do. V2 voice banks don't, but V3 and Onward do. But this is a V4 Tonerion. But we pretend like it's a V3 Tonerion because we don't accept the design. It's like it's so soft. I can't hear it for sure. Hold up, I need to like bring up the volume on my end. Can you guys hear it? Okay. The woo is really funny. Oh, we hear it. Is it good? Is like the volume okay? Do you want it to be louder or quieter or anything? Also, just a disclaimer, for some reason Vocaloid, I mean everything is wrong with this software, let's be for real, but for some reason it doesn't track the mouse correctly. Like my mouse position is way off from where it actually is. So if you see me moving stuff, but then my mouse is not actually there, or like drawing stuff and it's not actually there, I apologize. I don't know why it does that. It's just like a Vocaloid 6 thing. Sounds good? Okay. They say if you love what you were, you'll never have to work a day in your life. Also, no wonder you could suss out I'm British so fast when I mentioned Zootropolis and Audion. Bye to London. Yeah. But Zootropolis is like a very British thing. But I discovered when Zootopia 2 came out, I was like, I guess it's called that here, huh? But you know, I mean, I don't know how it's gonna be to actually get to do it for a job, but you know, it is my dream job, so I'm not giving up on it already and being like, oh man, what if I end up hating it? But you know what, it's all still better than being in the trenches that I'm in right now, so I'm happy. And yes, I do get to do what I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna do the lyrics first, you guys, probably, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's best if we just get the boring part out of the way and then we can do the tuning. Like, this is fine. I added the lyrics in here and here, that's fine. Yeah, so here she can't read English, guys, okay? She can only read Japanese. So don't laugh at her, by the way. If you laugh at my daughter Tonerion and her voice, you go to hell. I really mean it. She is a baby. She's literally me, man. She's literally me. She's my daughter. I love her. I am kind of curious how it sounds of like other Vocaloids. Maybe I will check it on that first part, but I have the lyrics added on. So this was Rion. Okay, well, not Lumi because she just got a song. Not Yuki. Maybe Rin Power. Maybe Rin Power. I love how big that pop-up window was, by the way. That was crazy. Why does it work like that? I really wish Vocaloid 6 was normal. I really fucking wish Vocaloid 6 was normal. Did you see that? That was giant. Hello? That was so funny, man. Just have this giant ass pop-up window. Oh, Vocaloid 6, what am I gonna do with you? Why you? If you work but you laugh, you will never day a life in your work. So true, bestie. Literally so true. I was wondering. It's just Vocaloid 6 things. Okay, Rin Kagamina actually kind of sounds good. I'm gonna put Lan, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, actually, Kagamina Lan song now. You know what? He sounds like weirdly sad, but it's also not tuned, so it's fine. I'm literally so sorry about the giant size of the pop-up windows, guys. It's gonna happen again. Iroha, save me, Iroha. Nah. Literally, it's a Rion song. Okay, Flower. Let's try Flower. Just fucking Vocaloid 6. Just Vocaloid 6 window capture things, guys. Don't worry about it. Okay, Flower kinda slaps. I don't have Otomachi Una. I literally don't have Otomachi Una. I only have Yuki, Flower, Rion, Rin, Len, Maika, Lumi, and Iroha. I'm not doing Maika because her ass is has a whole other set of phonemes that I don't want to deal with. Okay, it's Tonerion. It's Tonerion. It's her song. It's literally her song. Like, I don't care that nobody else likes her. She's my favorite. She's my favorite girl. I also have Kasukai Betsumugi, but I tried her earlier when I was putting in the English lyrics, so I didn't really vibe with it. Do Miku. I don't have Miku. I'm the fakest Vocaloid producer out there. I don't have. I don't fucking have. I don't have Miku. Guys, I only have Rinlan, Yuki, Maika, Iroka, Tonerion, Lumi, and Kasuka Betsumugi. Okay. And I have Sevios. I have 2 Sevios. I have Kafu and Seaflower. Where my Sinfi Loki, if I made this a Sinfi Teto song, I know I would be famous overnight. I just fucking know I'd be famous overnight if I made this a Teto Sinfi song. But I'm better than this. I'm literally better than this. Poor Miko. It's not her fault. It's not her fucking fault, but you know. There's like thousands of Miku songs out there. Can't I make a Tonerion original? I'm keeping my Tonerion fandom alive, okay? Okay. This is how you do lyrics, which I'm assuming. Oh my god, can you? What is that? Did you guys see that? Why is it like this? Maybe this is not a good idea. Did you guys see that? There's like crazy jump scares. There's like insane jumps. Maybe I should try a different window capture method. Like, I don't know. Should I try something else? Should I try something else? Gotta keep grinding. I don't have time to become a famous Vocaloid producer now. I literally got a job. I don't dream to be internet famous anymore. I literally got a job. I don't know how Vocaloid works. Doesn't Miku come in as default? Nope. Okay, the Pia Pro voice banks. So Pia Pro voice banks are Miku and the gang. So Miku, Rinlan, Meiko, Kaito, Luca. They each come with an editor. So if you buy them, you get an editor with them. But if you buy that's their own bootleg editor. It's not actually Vocaloid. It works like Vocaloid. You can run other Vocaloids on it, but it's their own bootleg editor basically. So that one comes with the voice bank. But for Yamaha voice banks, or Yamaha editor, that's like the original vocal editor, it comes standalone and then you separately buy voice banks. Now Vocaloid 6 actually comes with a bunch of AI voice banks nobody asked for. I don't have them installed. I don't care about them. They're boring as hell. I'm literally not interested, but yeah, it does come with default voice banks, but not Miku. Yeah, you need to buy. It's basically like you buy a PlayStation, okay, and then you gotta buy games for your PlayStation. That's how it works. It's the best analogy I could come. Okay, if there's any more weird pop-ups, I do apologize, guys. Okay, I don't know why Vocaloid is like pencil. Stop! Fucking stop! It's madness! Pencil! Wait, how did it do that? Can it do that again? That was so fucking funny. How did it do that? Oh my god, that is so fucking funny. How did it do that? I don't even know what I pressed. Oh, that was so good. Okay. I only know Japanese phonemes as well because I've only been working with Japanese voice banks, so like low key, this is for the best. I don't know how the English voice banks work. Also, let's hope I remember my own lyrics. That'd be great. Try hovering over it. Is that how it works? Oh yeah. There it is. Scissors. What tool are you using? Hey Lara, what tool? It doesn't do it for scissors for some reason. It only does it for pencil, man. Oh wait, it does do it for scissors. Oh my god, this one that just says emotion. I can only see my stream with a delay. Emotion. Nah, it doesn't show up. You don't. What is I don't even know what acoustic feedback is. I don't know what that does, to be honest. Did it for like a frame? Acoustic feedback. Stop. That is so funny, actually. Also, there is a new feature that they recently added in a recent update. You can now directly draw pitch. You used to not be able to do that. You have to do it like through the parameters, but now you can actually draw pitch directly on the notes, which is great. This is gonna sound terrible. Yes. That's so good. That's why she's my fave. But now you can actually draw the pitch manually, which is like sick as hell, man. I no longer need to cut up my notes anymore. I used to have to like cut up my notes to get like precise pitches what I wanted, because like the normal drawing for the pitch pen normally works like this. You draw here, but it looks nothing like what I actually drew, and it's so weak. Oh, never mind. You can't even see it. Life is a fucking nightmare for me. With the software. Like, why doesn't it? They didn't design the software for streamers, guys. That's why you will never be famous, Vocaloid 6. That's why SynthV is like beating your ass. Sounds so wobbly there. Vocaloid 6 did something. They added this update ages ago. People just ignore their updates. They added actually a lot of really good quality of life updates, but I think it was too late at that point, and everybody has like jumped ship to SynthV. So like nobody knows that actually Vocaloid 6 actually slaps now. Except for the damn like these ornaments that you can add. I know you guys can't really see them on my like thing because of the chat. Those still suck. Those absolutely still suck. But you know. Music that can be special. Yeah, my other music software, when I used to actually make music, it doesn't capture like the thingy that shows where I am at the song, which I think is also extremely annoying. And now it's a Vocaloid 5 feature, but they should have gotten rid of it. They should have brought it back into Vocaloid 6. Nah, some of them work. I like the tone ones. No. Yeah, I like the airy tone ones, and I like the... I think it's the accent. I don't remember which ones it is. Some of them sound okay, but some of them are way too much. You have to like way bring down. Anyways, I'm not actually gonna get much work today, but you know, P. I want to say that's how I would say it. I'm just gonna split this note. Lara, please add vocal fry to every note. Dude, low-key, vocal fry has been like the new growl. People are obsessed with it. Perfect. Well, not really, but you know, this is the best English you can do, guys. Okay, that's nice. I do like my velocity. Are allowed to just really walk around. You see, this Piapra Studio actually is better for phoneme input because you can actually input multiple phonemes. I haven't figured out, but I don't think you can do that in this editor. And that's why Piapra Studio will always be the GOAT, but also Piapra Studio I think screen captures like even worse. And it only works inside another software as a plugin. So that's a whole other. I love her ass. She's literally the GOAT, man. Tonerion is the GOAT. Jazz. Okay, this one I'm gonna split. So yeah, basically, for anybody who doesn't know, Japanese voice banks that don't have English, you know, I don't know why this screen just goes black sometimes, okay? You have to basically manually edit their like notes so that to add more syllables to make it sound like English. It's not the best, but it works. And you know, she's doing her best. Rion also has like some of like the least clear pronunciation of the voice banks I own. Some of them are definitely better. I think Lumi pronounces stuff pretty clearly. Rina and Len do a good job as well. But unfortunately, Rion kind of just doesn't say her consonants at all. Okay, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why does she not say it? Why doesn't she say it? Ah! Hello, Gerardo! How was your weekend? It's been storming last night. Fell off my bed after a lightning strike just outside the house. Oh my god! You're always going through the weather anomalies. Gerardo, I'm glad you're okay. Do you have like one of those things that I don't know what they're called, but they're like against lightning striking your house or like whatever? Or like they attract the lightning and they take the hit, you know, whatever it is. I don't know what they're called, but do you have that? Was it a 4 instead of 4 of an apostrophe? No, man, it's literally just I changed the velocity and it became normal. She's so cute, man. She always sounds like she just dropped her ice cream. Like, I don't know why. Like, she just sounds so sad. Maybe because she's the least popular Vocaloid ever. Actually, you know what? I think she's still doing better than Big Al or whatever. But, you know, she's not doing great. I might be the last standing producer that is still doing music for her. Oh yeah, what? Ni. Okay, but for some reason some of the phonemes are really strange. I think for ni you have to put capital J and then I, and that's how it becomes ni. I don't know why. I don't know why it's on an N. It doesn't make sense. The phonemes make no sense. For some reason the U sound is a capital M, but a lowercase m is an M, and a 4 is an R, and a capital J is an N. If you ever wonder why I release so few Vocaloid songs, this is why. This is what I'm doing. No, but the house is grounded. Has ground wire to protect from affecting the house. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I already got told off today for buying the wrong light bulbs for my bathroom because apparently So yeah, I don't know anything about electricity, man. Once again, not my fault. I texted the landlord and I was like, can you call a maintenance man? I can pay him, like I don't care. And he was like, sure, and the maintenance man never showed. So you know, when the house burns, it's literally not my fault. I have receipts. With people like you. I hope you're feeling young today, Gerardo. Yeah, are you feeling young today, Gerardo?
La.
We gotta know.
Like you.
To decide what's wrong, or I literally just write like the raw syllables and then I fix it. That's how I do it usually. Hi Hitobito. Ever thought about giving out stems multitracks for the community to remix? Like of my version of the song? I don't know, I never thought about that. I'm always a bit embarrassed about what my vocals sound like with no music, to be honest. They already sound pretty bad with music. Did I miss the announcement? A little bit. You did a little bit miss the announcement. But I can repeat it. People are gonna be like, oh well, how does this affect my life? It was just a live announcement more than anything. But you know, I did talk about it in like the first hour. Okay, this is all wrong. This is supposed to be 2, not ta. Sometimes I spell it still the English way because I'm crazy. Stop! Do not text in phonemes. You're gonna drive me crazy. But yeah, hello Winter Yuki, hello Aaron as well. There was an announcement. What to say in the title and the thumbnail? You guys don't even give a fuck about me. I did get my lights fixed. That was like the secondary smaller announcement. And hashtag feminism. I love Laura Stalling saying the announcement again. The announcement is that I got a job in the video game industry. And I'm abandoning all of you and I'm never coming. No, that's not true, but I am I am taking a bit of a break within like maybe like next month or so because I am moving for the job. But I landed my dream job. I'm finally gonna live a good life, guys. So this is when you clap. This is when you clap for the weather. And now let's edit the song. Decide what wrong or right. Wait, no, that's wrong. This one goes right, and this one goes it. Yay! I didn't register the announcement bit as an actual announcement. Oh, just Lara sharing. Just one of Lara's small, insignificant little stories where she talks about the fact that she got her dream job. It's not like a big announcement or anything, you know, just another day. I mean, we always believed in her. How will it Vocaloid since V4? How things have changed? You should actually stay on V4, mate. I really mean it. I actually really mean it. Do not get rid of your V4. I was low-key the best editor. This is V6, but it's technically V5 because I'm not using AI, I'm using the regular voice banks. But yeah. I rewinded too far, sorry. That's not where I wanted. Can you understand what she's saying? That's not how it goes, is it? That is not how it goes. I'm allowed to... I got my own lyrics wrong. I think it goes like this. That's better.
자,
I don't have the lyrics anywhere, so I'm just gonna improvise it. Isn't it your song, Lara? Listen here, buddy. Listen here, okay? Some of us have really bad memory.
하나둘다 비상법로 놀아요.
That's why I always have the lyrics pulled up whenever I'm doing like karaoke as well, even though I technically know the song and I have practiced it. Is it so wrong? Sometimes you just gotta remind yourself of your own lyrics. Is that too bad? Is that really too bad? So the 50th anniversary video for Gundam and seeing all the MCs from all the different series passing by towards the end made me realize you probably couldn't have done more with the bunny for your Mecha Snow Miku. What do you mean? Needs more adjustments? What needs more adjustment?
레이싱 서로 러
Could have? Literally, fuck you. You're just jealous. You're just fucking jealous because I landed my dream job and you're trying to bring me down. Like, you're just fucking jealous, bro. What? Literally, fuck the bunny. Automated couldn't? Well, maybe because it was trying to save your ass. Maybe because it was fucking trying to save your ass. Maybe because the autocorrect was like, maybe be nice to Lara.
레이싱 서로
People will really just I'm sorry, but people will really just backseat you on something that happened like months ago. They already like come into your chat and they're like, remember that drawing you did like 4 months ago? You could have done better. People really just be doing that, man. People be commenting on my Halo VODs from 3 years ago like you should have used more grenades. Let it go, man. Let it go. People come in here and they're like, is your Discord server ever coming back? Fucking let it go. Literally let it go. Oh my god. Congrats on the dream job. Whatever, don't talk to me.
레이싱 서로 왜
Well,
레이싱 서로 또아
I keep writing 2 as ta because I keep forgetting that's not how you spell it. Grenades are cool, it's true. It's true, man. But I was using grenades. But once I realized which button froze them. Leave it all behind me. This really is the most boring part. I think I'm gonna do like the first half of the song. Like we're gonna get through like the first chorus, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and start tuning, guys, because I really don't want to be doing this like the whole stream. Also, I know my mouse is like way off, but you know what I mean. All
비
하. Cut this one. Also, watch this, guys. I wonder if it will work. I want the pencil jump scare. It's all the work. It's all about. That's why everybody uses Synth V now. Nobody wants to work anymore.
비
Nobody fucking wants to work anymore. You guys get the pencil jump scare? I couldn't see. I only have one monitor. You see, it sounds so much better. You do like one little tune and it suddenly sounds so much better, bro. Synth videos have it so easy. Can they draw directly on the notes? I bet they can. I bet they can. But you know what? Sevilla was first. When I've been feeling so... And then this one I'm gonna have to split into 2 syllables because you can't do like 2 consonants next to each other. It doesn't really work, unfortunately, so you gotta split it. Well, it does work, but it sounds worse. See, that sounds pretty clean. Feeling. I bet Sinfi doesn't even have pencil. Pencil! Dude, when I saw the pencil, it actually made me laugh so hard the first time. The fucking pencil jump scare. Pencil is so good. Is there a good reason to use Vocaloid other than it being the Miku software? Can you please elaborate to me what you mean by that question? Because I have no idea what that means. Do you mean as in like instead of Synth V? Or like any other alternatives? If that's what you mean, it's all just preference, man. I mean, Miku has her own engine as well now for the NT, but no, people don't really like NT. I like it. NT sounds like a trumpet, which I do appreciate a lot. You could do S_M_0 in front of the stuck. I have never seen that. What does that do? For me, I just split it. Is this sound station? No, we already tuned that one, Minami. Hi, Minami. How are you doing? You keep talking about how Vocaloid sucks compared to other alternatives. Right. I like, well, obviously they all have different voice banks, and the different voice banks sound differently, right? Even though I don't really like the software that much, I really like the voice banks, and I like the way Vocaloid voice banks sound. So I really like stylized voices. I like robotic voices. I like them when they don't sound human. I mean, like AI voices don't really interest me. Like I have Tsumugi, she's AI voice bank, but she's pretty stylized, so I like her. But I just don't find like working with AI voice banks that much fun, because there's a lot of tuning that you can do as well without them starting to sound like over-tuned very easily, in my opinion at least. And like AI kind of has the tuning for you, so I don't know, it's just less interesting to me. So yeah, I use Vocaloid because I like the voice banks. What's the announcement? I missed it. I told people that I got a job, Minami. But I didn't share any details about the job. What? I have literally never seen that. So what does that do? I have never seen anyone do. I just split that out. So yeah. If also for some reason the F sound is a P with a yen sign. I don't have a yen sign on my keyboard. Like, how do you want me to do this, Vocaloid? I have to copy paste it. I have the yen symbol ready to copy paste because the F phonetic is a P with a yen symbol. And I'm like, where am I supposed to get the yen symbol from, Vocaloid? I can't just type that. I don't have a Japanese keyboard. Like, what do you mean? In Piapro Studio, it has a slash. In Piapro Studio, it has a slash, but for some reason in Vocaloid, it's not. No, it's not. It doesn't. In Vocaloid, it's a fucking yen symbol. Like in Piapro Studio, it's not. Am I crazy? Hold up. Wait, how do I do the slash that's going the other way, though? Guys, which button on the keyboard does the slash? I only know where the other slash is. Well, I don't even know where that slash is on the keyboard. Oh no, I don't even know, guys. Where is like the other slash? Where is it? Nah, man, copy pasting the yen sign is like actually easier. It's not even funny. It's next to the brackets? No, man, I just tried and it gave me the little hold up. No, it gives me a hashtag! I have the UK keyboard layout, it gives me a fucking hashtag when I do that. So, no, guys, that gives me a hashtag. I have a British keyboard, guys. How do I do the backward slash? See, it's easier to copy-paste the yen. Wait, so for the word drag, would you do the weird underscore Because like if I type it fully, it works kind of, but it doesn't. She doesn't say it as clearly. Oh, she doesn't say it at all. Oh, that's because I put an R instead of a 4. Man, it's been a long time.
lag,
She says lag.
lag,
She doesn't say the D, you know? But then if I make it like this,
lag,
then she says the D.
lag, lag, labiato,
Oh, she still doesn't say it. Yeah, she doesn't say it. Well,
lag,
Rion has horrible pronunciation.
navigate, navigate yore, navigate yore,
Split now and it was really tiny, and then what? I can't believe I'm getting backseated on the VOCALOID phonemes. I would copy paste too much situation. I don't know what. I don't even know on the UK keyboard. Where does it? Dude, when I first got the UK keyboard, I was freaking out. I was trying to write the hashtag, but when I was pressing Shift 3, it kept giving me the pound symbol. My like core memory of encountering a British keyboard layout for the first time ever was trying to post on Twitter and trying to use a hashtag. And I was pressing Shift 3 and it was putting the damn Great British Pound symbol. And I was like, no! Get me out of here! Get me the fuck out of here! Why? The irony is a lot of boomers call hashtag the pound symbol? Wait, really? Is that actually a thing? Hi, the Broskis. I might be older today than I thought. Wait, how old are you today, Gerardo? I missed the message. Got a numpad? Wait, does the numpad do? Oh, maybe the numpad does do a backwards slash. I'm scared to press my numpad though because it triggers like the expressions on my model. No. That's a whole other thing. It will trigger expressions on my model, which is like even worse. I have a flip phone now. Wait, hold up. I pressed 9 though. That's not the right button. Oh! Wait, that's still a forward slash, bestie. That's still a fucking forward slash. Vocal tuning on your flip phone. That's actually how I'd be feeling sometimes, man.
and if you want to, navigate yore,
Why won't you say
lag,
the D? Oh, wait, I'm stupid.
lag,
It's because the Vocaloid 6 hates me, actually. Not her fault.
do, navigate yore,
Eh. It's not exactly better, but whatever.
kiwi,
That's right.
kiwi,
Sure, I guess. This part is gonna need a lot of tuning because it's actually kind of half spoken, half sang. Alt 9.2 should be backslash. Why do I feel like I'm being baited? I'm sure you have no ill intentions and I'm just being paranoid, but it feels like when people tell you stuff like press Alt F4 or something like that, and then your whole computer like exits the application or something, and I haven't saved the file. The hashtag was called the pound symbol. It was before advanced computers and smartphones. Now hashtag. But why the hell was it called the pound symbol? The pound symbol used to like be replaced by the hashtag. Why did you bomb my poor duckies? Why do you hate them? Why? Hopefully the fact that I do indeed have... Okay, gotta copy paste the The yen symbol. Okay, you know what? Let's just tune this first part, and then maybe we'll see if we feel like entering more lyrics. Need an I in there. An N there. Well, I sent you what I do for the word drag on Discord. Okay, but the last message I sent you was, Kichi, do you have arc raiders? And then you just ignored me. Oh, so can we talk about that now? Now you wanna message me on Discord. When I was like, Kichi, you got arc raiders? You didn't. I know you got arc raiders. I saw you on the damn Steam list. It was months ago, too. I didn't mean to hop on arc raiders. Fucking hop on arc raiders right now. This is so messed up, man. Left on red. When was that? That was last year. It was in December last year. I was like, Kichi, you got arc raiders? And you didn't reply to me. And now you're backseating. And now you have the fucking audacity to backseat my phonemes, even though I asked. Like, even though I asked, but still, that's crazy. Last year was last year, man. It was in December last year. I was like, you got arc raiders? Nothing. It's okay, that game apparently has AI voice acting. We can't play it anymore, man! You know, at my job interview, I did a very dangerous question, but I was like, I think it's better if I know this now. And I asked at the interview. My last interview, by the way, just so you guys know, not only was it an hour and a half long, the interview itself, like after the first section where I spoke to the guy who's like the lead, who like I would be like reporting to, after that, like after like that first like hour or so, he was like, and now I'm gonna invite everybody else from the lighting team into the call so that they can like judge you as a person and see if they vibe with you. And then I had to have like a really awkward conversation with like 5 people in a Teams, in a Microsoft Teams call. I've never met before. And they were dead as like, so what's your like favorite type of cheese? And I panicked. I was like, why would they ask me this? And I panicked and I said mozzarella, even though mozzarella is not my favorite. Not me lying on the... Mozzarella is one of my favorite cheese, but it was like the first one that came to mind. Not me lying on the interview, man, but it's whatever, I already got the job. I was like, I love mozzarella cheese. I do like mozzarella cheese, but my favorite cheese is actually burrata cheese. But I couldn't think of it. I had to think on the spot. The first thing that came to mind was the damn mozzarella, man. Okay. I might have to split the kip because she doesn't say it. Okay, but now we can tune. I know I'm supposed to use my own vocals as a reference, but I don't want to do that. I show you my phonemes, please respond. I'm gonna ignore it just to be petty. Oh, there's a pitch razor too. That was very kind of them, not gonna lie. How come that window doesn't become gigantic, but penciled ass? Ooh, that actually sounds good. That sounds more robotic, but I actually kind of like it, but I'm gonna keep it. This is so nice, you can just draw whatever, man. Like, that's so cool. Because like the normal pitch bending used to be so stiff before, even if you had the grid all the way down. It was still rubbish. I'm just confused about the pound. My gears? I don't know what they're talking about. I'm just gonna I guess it makes sense why on the British keyboard the hashtag makes you the pound symbol now. And then the pound symbol is where the hashtag is or whatever. It's weird because I think my actual physical keyboard is American or maybe European layout. I don't know. But when I type, because my computer is set to UK English, it types everything wrong. So like all the symbols are not actually where the buttons say they are. So it's a very confusing experience for me. Maybe that's why I make so many typos. Honestly, this like already sounds so much better. That's why I like my goat tonality on. But yeah, I don't know, I just like stylized voices the most. Circling back to what we talked about earlier. I just really like stylized voices and... I don't know, I know she sounds kind of rubbish, but I like that. Does that make any sense? I know she doesn't sound realistic. I know she sounds really high-pitched. But low-key, this is like exactly what I'm looking for in a voice bang. If they don't sound like this, like don't even talk to me, you know? I don't care about the realistic tuning, you know? I don't care about the vibratos or whatever people add to the damn... No, like, fuck that shit. Well, I do like sometimes, but you know what I mean. Are you going to release the VSQ? Yes. But the unedited version. Ooh, okay, well maybe not that much. That was kind of cute though. That is kind of cute. I like it like this, actually. You get it. If you want realism, well, listen to Vicens. There's an appeal to the sound. Well, now it's all very realism focused, though. Because of like the AI voice box and the synth V, man. Oh my god, I keep confusing the pencil tool with the draw tool because they have like the same symbol. No, that gives you a voice crack. Alright, but who remembers how to do breaths? Because I don't. I want to say it's literally just like H, no? Isn't it not just H? Yeah, it is an H. Cool. I know there's like default, I know there's breaths in the engine now, but they sound so shit. Like if I add... What is it? Breathe out? It sounds so bad, doesn't it? It sounds okay, I guess, but... I have to make it really long. It sounds okay. Not the worst breath I've ever had in Vocaloid 5 happened to me. And yeah, you can do BR underscore, but I think isn't that only for like really old voice banks? But she's a pretty old voice bank, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my god, I confuse the tools. No, give me this one, please. Thank you. And yeah, the underscore 0, right? It's too much. I'll say I might actually just bend this one. Minami. What? No, don't switch tracks. Hello, okay, but I think if you Minami, I think if you keep typing in phonemes just even to be funny, YouTube is actually gonna think you're a bot. Like, aren't you on probation period right now to prove that you're not a bot? Oh my god, why does the eraser work like that? That's messed up. I'm not a bot? Well, you are acting like one. That might not work for everybody, but yeah, I think they all have their own quirks. Is that what a bot would say? So true. Can you do this captcha for me, please? Can you circle every single duck you see on the screen? Can you count how many ducks there are on the screen and get back to me? Let's make her do something complicated. The ducks are moving around as well. I need you to count how many ducks you see total, like including my model and the background as well. And then get back to me, and then we will believe that you're not a bot. Devil. I don't know, let's try one of the messed up... I like accent. I don't remember which one it is. Maybe it's like accent. Why does it put it there? Stop! I'm not reading the fucking phonemes. You guys are gonna give me a headache. I'm gonna give you guys a pencil jump scare if you treat me like that. Beep boop, so true, Minami. The fact that Minami is on probation period because YouTube suspects her of being a bot because she posted too much horse Yuri is low-key like the funniest thing ever. Like, I know it's really sad for her channel, but it's so funny. Like, it's just so funny that she is banned or like suspected of being a bot because she kept posting horse Yuri. Ooh, I actually really like that. Guys, don't be like me. If you actually have a vocal reference, you should use it, but I am kind of just making shit up. I remember how my voice sounds. I can just sing it. I can just sing it myself. I don't want to, but I can. Posted too much horse Yuri, now YouTube hates me. It's fascinating how you can get backseated in almost anything as a streamer. It's honestly, it's kind of inspiring, you know? You'd think, oh, if I get on a stream and I'm doing something really niche like Vocaloid tuning, it's gonna be fine. And then I got people in my DMs like, hey Lara, sent you how to make words better in Vocaloid. Fuck. I'm just kidding, by the way. Just a bit of friendly banter, but I do think it's really fucking funny. I don't know what any of this means. Nah, literally don't even think about it, man. You doesn't know there's such a thing as too much horse Yuri? That's true, man. There is no such thing as too much horse Yuri. The mods didn't like the ships. I know, they probably like our they probably support our ships, so they got mad at you. I wanna get into live streaming bomb diffusion? Okay, that's pretty good. That's when, like, if they backseat you wrong, they will have to live with the... like, with the guilt for the rest of their lives. Like, I killed a person and then they will never backseat again. So maybe we should send backseaters to go watch a bomb diffusing stream, and then they come back traumatized and they're like, I'm sorry, I will never backseat again. Maybe they are right. Maybe they are right. It's a banger though, can I just say that? Not to be like narcissistic, but it's low-key. This and Death in Paradise are low-key songs of the summer. So I wrote 2 songs of the summer, nobody talked to me, and I landed a job. Oof, it really is year of the Veva. I can't believe it. 2026 is finally year of the Veva. Maybe not here. Maybe they are right. She sounds so cute. She sounds so cute. Tonerion! When is she gonna have her tattoos in V, Mom? And when is she gonna be famous? How do we make her famous? She sounds so precious, man. She's just a little baby, dude. I love love her so much. I love her, love her, love her. Okay, how do you do vibrato? What? No, that's not vibrato. How do you do vibrato, guy? I usually just draw it myself. Is it here? Oh, there you go. Vibrato, soft, fast, slight, soft. Even softer. Fuck. So Aaron doesn't follow me, what I just learned today. I see you. Wait a minute, out of curiosity, was it really cute sketches you made? Yeah, we got her banned. I think that's okay. Careful what you wish for, Lara. They'll make a new voice bank. For her, and it won't even sound like her anymore, just like Automachi Una, bro, literally. Una Synthwave pisses me off. Well, some of her voice modes do sound like her, but a lot of them do not. You guys see anything about Adachi Rei Vocaloid VB? I haven't been keeping up, not gonna lie. There was something. No, I don't remember. Is she getting a Vocaloid VB? They're like crowdfunding it or something, no? They've been like crowdfunding quite a few like interesting voice banks. Vocaloid is trying so hard to stay relevant. I mean, I commend them for that. I wish people cared about it, but people are... Wrong tool. But people are haters. People are so stuck on their Synth V hype. She's so cute, man. She's so cute. Yeah, Tonerion is like never getting updated though. No one cares about Synfy anymore. Literally everybody cares about Synfy. Tonerion is never getting an update, sadly, because her company doesn't exist anymore. So she was actually released by an idol company. What are they called? I think they were called Denpa Gumi Inc. or something like that, I think they were called. They were in charge of Yumemi Nemu. She was like their biggest talent, I think. And Yumemi Nemu actually voiced Tonerion. So when you think about it in practice, she had good potential. Like people, like she was voiced by their most famous idol, and the idol company was actually pretty well known. So, like, what went wrong, man? And then they tried rebranding her, and they added Yumemi Nemu Vocaloid with her as well. They both flopped together. People just didn't like them. I think that's when you admit that it was, like, there's a lot of Vocaloid voice banks when you're like, oh, the marketing was bad. They didn't market the voice bank. They just shadow dropped it. And of course, nobody cared. But in Tonerion's case, people just did not fucking like her. Dude, Loki, she can have a comeback, because I think back when they released her that aesthetics, because she had like a very like 2010s kind of vibe to her, like very like 2010s or like earlier moe, like 2000s moe aesthetic to her. And back then it was just about to go out of fashion basically, but now it's cool again. I mean, look at me. It's literally cool again now, so maybe if they released her today, man, maybe if they released her again with her V3 concept, when she's like 2000s more, oh my god, she might be big. But it's never gonna happen. The idol graduated and the company closed. I think like last year, so... Well, the idol graduated earlier, but the company closed like last year, I think. They still had a cardboard cutout of her in Akiba though, which is very cute. Because they had a maid cafe, I think, or something like that. And it always had like a cardboard cutout of her, like, standing, you can see it through the glass at the entrance. Ah, my baby Tonerion. I'm just gonna be crying about Tonerion the whole stream, because I just wanted her to be successful, bro. I just wanted her to be happy. Meh. She's just like me when I got a cough. Why do I like how fucked up that me sounds? I don't know why, but I actually really like that. Oh no, it's gone. No, it's fine. But the fun style making a comeback has brought so much whimsy back into my day. Literally same, dude. I mean, I basically made my whole model with that, but you know, it's so much fun. I like it. I like the Y2K aesthetic. I hope it doesn't die like too soon. I know it's gonna die inevitably, but I hope it doesn't die too soon. Because low-key, my whole wardrobe is Y2K. I'm gonna show up to my new workplace out of style? Nah. Wait, what did it jump scare you guys with just now? I didn't even see that. It was like a big word on the screen, but I didn't see what it was. Ooh, that was good. It was like a tiny bit of... Whoa! Wait, I'm just gonna draw the vibratos. Low-key, I'm a genius. Anyway, like, it's fine. Am I like delusional? Or does it sound good? When you just draw like a very small vibrato, it actually sounds kinda good. I'm a fucking tuning genius, bro. Much's VA is still active as vodka from Uma Musume, so there's hope. Yeah, good for her. Matcha and Azuki also had lots of marketing, to be honest. They literally had like a whole ass anime about them. But for some reason, they also didn't take off. Yeah, I think they were like mascot voice banks though, weren't they? For like some video game? I don't remember. There is actually... Isn't there like a Bandai Namco mascot voice bank, guys? What's her name? There's literally a Bandai mascot. You know how we have VTubers who are like Opera Browser VTuber and Crunchyroll VTuber? Vocaloid was doing that. Vocaloid was literally like the trendsetter for that shit because there was literally a Vocaloid voice bank that was a fucking Bandai Namco mascot. Well, now I gotta go back and make all the other tuning sound like this because that actually kind of slaps. Can I do it here? No, I think it's too small of a syllable. Maybe it only works there. Maybe it does only work there. Oh yeah, there was also a Unity mascot, Vocaloid, Unity-chan. I actually really liked Unity-chan. I was a big fan of Unity-chan. I really like her voice back. She sounds exactly like Rana. Nobody believes me, but she literally sounds identical to Rana, but nobody fucking believes me when I say that. But then, like, people like Rana, but people don't like Unity-chan, and I'm like, they're literally the same voice bank. What are you talking about? Uma Musume voice bank? Yeah, that's Matcha. Mirai Komachi, yeah, I love her. Mirai Komachi, that's her name. I should have named her John Bandai. They should have named her. Then she would have been more famous. Every day and night. It's kind of crazy how much my computer's fan goes off when I play. Well, not play, but I didn't Vocaloid though. Every day and night. Every day and night. Am I cooking? I'm so confused. I can't believe it. This like draw pitch directly tool might have actually saved my life. I've never used it before until today, but now I'm like, holy shit. I don't have to fucking cut the notes anymore. Like, it literally sounds good, man. Just gonna add a tiny H there. You can't hear, you really cannot hear her H's, man. Okay, let's see if we can fix that. Whoa! Too high? Lower? That sounds unenthusiastic. Kinda sounds good down there. I don't know. I know it sounds so sad. She always sounds sad, man. Doesn't matter what you do, she always sounds sad. What is like the pitch in like a woo? Like it feels to me like it goes up and then it goes down, right? She dropped the ice cream. Oh, maybe I'll figure it out later. This is so funny, man.
Maybe they are right. Every day and night.
I kind of vibe with it. What happens if I add the stupid presets to it? Will they even work if I have like a hand drone? I don't think they will work if I have a hand drone thing on it. Yeah. So hand drone pitch overrides any effects that you can add. That's good to know, I guess. That's good to know. My ice cream. It kind of sounds funny. It sounds cute. I kind of like it. It's kind of messed up, but I like it. Okay. It's a funny word we live in. Funny. Maybe. What is the acoustic feedback? I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's too much. She has V6. Wait, who has V6? They put Forever Young in the arc race, let him rest. Oh my god, you know what? I have actually some horse-related. I have a horse-related anecdote. Finally, Lera is giving her audience what they want. All they want to do is talk about the horses, because of the Uma Musume craze. It has died down a little bit since the summer, but I think it's still going pretty strong. Not only the most dedicated people are left. Let's go. I think I already told it to you, Minami, though. I'm so sorry. Gallico V6. Oh yeah, Gallico does have a V6, doesn't she? Yeah, I don't keep up. They released too many voice box. I no longer know who anybody is. Okay, that's too much. So there is some kind of... I don't know what it is. I think it's a really posh yearly horse race or show or both that happens in England. It's called the Royal Ascot. And every single year, around this time of the year, they start putting posters for it to advertise it, and it's always like really posh advertisements. Like, I don't know, it was like a rich people thing. I never even knew what it was because the ads make it really unobvious, because usually we just have people in fancy dresses and it says something stupid like "find the Ascot you." But after like 2 years of living there, I finally logged in and googled it whenever I would sit on the metro, and I was like, oh, it's some kind of like a fancy horse show. Okay, fine. But this year, so somebody has stuck. You didn't tell me. I did. I sent you a picture. So this year, I saw the posters again on the metro, and I was going down the escalator, and it was like escalator panel ads that you see as you go down the escalator, like on the wall. And so I'm going down the escalator, and it has the Royal Ascot ads, as always, around this time of the year. But somebody, as an act of activism, has stuck a sticker on every single one of them that says, 75% chance to see a horse die. And I know that's not funny, and I understand that they're probably doing it like to raise concerns for like what happens at those horse shows or whatever. But I was laughing so hard when I saw that, because all I could think about was that one German horse haters Reddit that the Germans have told me about. And so I just imagined the Germans on Reddit seeing that and going like, yes, I'm gonna buy a ticket now, 75% chance to see a horse die. I don't know how true that is, though. I don't know, when I asked you guys like a year ago, I was like, hey guys, but that horse race is like ethical though? And you guys were like, yeah, they're chill, they're chill. And now somebody's putting stickers on the damn ad, like 75% chance to see a horse die. I'm just saying something sketchy is, at least maybe not with all of them, but something sketchy is going on with that one. I'd like to put $20,000 on Yabba Dabba Doo. Of course, Yabba Dabba Doo fell and had to be put down in front of all of us. That's how I imagine. Also, I do think there is a 75% chance to see a horse die on one of those, so I'm not even gonna pretend. Like, Sophia, is this true? Prospect probably went to bed by now. I spent too long talking. We're people like you. I'm gonna put on some velocity, actually. I already did the edit velocity here. Oh man. You know what British thing I am really into now? My friend kind of got me into it, and now I'm really into it. The damn Great British Bake Off. That stuff is so funny. Apparently there's like a professional division they have, so it's like actual professional chefs competing instead of the normal amateur one. Oh my god, it's so like, the professionals are not that much better, but they give them insane challenges that are actually really hard. And like, it's so fucking funny to watch their like entire chocolate sculptures collapse. And it's like, damn, and they keep like trying to do stupid shit, and the judges literally like full on try to stop them by like hinting that it's a bad idea. Like, the judges will come up as they're working and ask them, hey, what are you working on? And they're like, oh, we're making an apple pie. And the judges go, you know, an apple pie might be a bit too simple. This is a professional competition for, you know, to show skill, to show that, you know, that you can do things that other people can't do. And then the people just go, no, but it's gonna be a really good apple pie though, trust us. Then they continue doing their damn apple pie, even though the judges just graciously gave them a literal hint that they're not passing shit with a damn apple pie. It's so funny. And then they bake their apple pie and they give it to the judges, and the judges are like, I mean, it's good, but it's just an apple pie. This is supposed to be a show of skills. Oh, it's so funny, man. It's so fucking good. And like, they keep like being like, oh yeah, I'm making this. And the judges keep being like, that's too simple. That's too simple for this competition. They're like, no, it will wow you, trust me. And the judges try it, and they're like, this is too simple. You should have made something more interesting. Like, it's so good. It's so fucking good. The professionals are more arrogant, I guess, than the amateurs that do like the average British Bake Off, so like, it's so fucking fun to watch, man. Not me falling into the reality TV trap, but at least, okay, I accept reality television with stuff like The Voice. Because at least it's like people actually like, you know, mastering a craft and doing something useful, and not just like trying to date each other really poorly. What if the apple pie was really good? They underbaked it. I'm really sorry to say, but they actually underbaked the apple pie. It fucking sucked. They couldn't even bake the apple pie. The Great British Bake Off is so fucking funny. Maybe that's too much tuning. I think it's okay, but yeah, I think it's better. I don't know, she sounds kind of good when she's a bit flatter, to be honest. I don't know why. It doesn't happen to me with all of our voice banks. I'm not being lazy, I swear, but I'm like, this literally sounds good. Maybe it's a kind of song with like very minimal. That should sound kind of good too. Like voice cracks kind of sound good too. Oh, come on, what was that video on? Darling. Okay, it just glitched out. Hello? Okay, apparently that node just glitches sometimes. That's no problem. I'm normal about that. Normal about that. I could not be a judge. Low-key, the judges are so nitpicky and that's why they're the judges, because my ass would be like, yep, that's a cake, thank you. Yep, that's a cake, thank you. That's pretty good, and I do love macaron, you know? I'm back from not being here. Welcome back, Lane. Literally, I was just talking about the how the German Reddit that hates horses would have really left the 75% chance to see a horse die posters. Okay, but you guys, you gotta understand. I actually got sent like the words, the slurs, the made-up slurs that they use for horses on the German horse-hating Reddit. Lane sent them to me with translations. And they're so funny. They call horses stuff like Carrot Mussolini, Stable Stalin. They got like insane names for horses there. It's actually, they got one that's just called like Oat Hitler. It's so good. It's actually so good. You know, today's new Uma, the IRL horse, died today, 10 years ago, and her banner released today, and her whole gig is that she got isekai. You see, that's what I was talking about as well, some like streams ago. I was like, before I had to deal with people coming into my chat and telling me that like random celebrities died. And now I have to deal with the fact that people come into my chat and they're like, Lyra, this horse from Uma Musume just died today. Stable Style is insane. That might be my favorite. Like the alliteration, it is so good. Although, Oat Hitler is also pretty good. I can't believe they have bad words for horses. Like, it's so funny. The Germans are somehow both the most like serious and the most whimsical people at the same time. I don't know how they do it. But like they're so much fun. Once you like get used to what it's like to talk to a German, like low-key, they're like the greatest people ever. But at first, you do gotta be like, do they hate me or are they just German? But once you kind of get the hang of it, you're like, damn, German people fucking rule. Did I make up a slur for a horse? I don't want to get cancelled by the Uma Musume community. I need to like really think on it. It needs to be good to top something as good as Stable Stalin. Because that's honestly so funny. I don't know to just... what did that sound like? No. I kind of feel like maybe this still needs to have like a stronger bend. And then I get rid of the drone pitch. Yeah. I like that. Sometimes you do gotta do the good old pitch bend technique. You can make up slurs for spiders. Don't tempt me, don't tempt me. Ah! What is this? I press one button and my thing becomes an instrumental. But why did it do that? Where am I? I don't know what I was tuning. Like I lost it. Ah, there it is. 8-legged loser. So true. Nah, man, you should be careful with that stuff. They're gonna fucking cancel you. I'm not even kidding. They're gonna be like, why would you say that about spiders? There's some real spider defenders out there. To just freely walk around. To... That's okay. So freely split that.
Me.
The spider that hunts other spiders. Okay, well, Loki, how big is it? First, I gotta ask, how big is it? Before I say the next sentence, I need to know. Man, I was like cleaning my apartment and I found a dead spider and I was like, oh god. I mean, I'm glad it's dead. But something about dead spiders is also so disgusting to me. I don't like how they like curled up in a ball and it's just like, I don't want to touch its lifeless body and like take it to the trash. I always like wrap a tissue around it because I'm too scared. I don't want to like touch it. Ugh. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I hope there's less spiders where I'm moving too soon. Imagine if there's more spiders. That would actually kill me, I think. But hopefully where I'm moving, I just gotta like not leave on the ground floor. I know the ground floor technically is better because you gotta carry less stuff upstairs. But also ground floor is like where you get all the bugs. I really don't get a lot of bugs in my current place because I'm on the top floor. So like it's kind of chill out here. I wonder if there's mosquitoes there. There's no mosquitoes in London at all. I guess I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna have to find out. As long as it's in Australia. It's not Australia, thank God. I'm not looking forward to having to look for a place, though. I am glad that I'm getting help from the company to be relocated. But you know, I only just got into contact with the relocation guy, so I have no idea how much he's actually going to be helping, right? Like, obviously he's not just gonna magically find a flat for me. That's not really, I'm assuming that's not really his job. It would be great if it was, but he's not a realtor. He still works at the company. I'm assuming he's probably like in human resources or something. But yeah, you know, it's still good that they do some help. They actually have like corporate apartments apparently that I can stay at temporarily while I look for a place in the city, which I think is nice as well, but I don't know, I'm kind of keeping that as my plan B because I would rather just move somewhere once instead of moving somewhere twice. It's just the IT guy. I think it's the IT guy, man. It's a big company. It's actually kind of crazy, but it is a big company. I'm very like, I'm surprised! I'm surprised what they want me, man. But I'm not complaining. I'm very excited for it. And I was like looking at it and I was like, man, is this the life I kept seeing in Suits? This is the corporate life I was seeing in Suits. But yeah, I texted my professor as well. I don't know if he replied or not. I had this like professor who was really funny. He was like the only professor who actually like a little bit cared at my university. And it's so funny because I actually kept in contact with him after I graduated. He's so funny. He's actually so funny. I shouldn't have given him my phone number, but it's so fucking funny. I gave him my phone number after I graduated, so we can keep in touch. And he actually kills me sometimes because he will like once every maybe like few like 3-4 months, he will randomly text me on WhatsApp. And the message is just like, "Hi Lara." And then he doesn't say like anything else. When I reply to him back, I'm like, "Hey man," and then he doesn't reply to me again. He literally just like texts me hi, and I text him hi back, and he doesn't say anything. And it feels like that one song where it's like, I text you a little smiley face, so you send me back a little smiley face, and I say hey, and you say hey, and I say hey what? And you said hey first, and I say, okay, croissant emoji. Fuck you. That's literally that, man. Like, why doesn't he follow up with anything? And you get to live it without the constant fear of being arrested for not having gone to Harvard. Yeah, I'm only gonna worry that I said that my favorite cheese was mozzarella. I panicked at the interview, and then they asked me what my favorite type of cheese was. I said mozzarella, even though it's not a lie, but it's not my favorite cheese. I'm gonna be leaving in that theater. I'm gonna show up on my first day of work, and then like, hey, we got you some mozzarella sticks to celebrate. And I'm gonna be like, wow, thanks, guys. Like, he follows your stream. I sure hope not. Texting is hard. Such a strange question to ask. I think they were just trying to, like, you know, make it fun and more chill, I guess. Kinda sounds good, I think. I like it. I might add a breath at the end there, but I don't know if it's gonna do anything. I think it's cute. Use like a tiny little voice. Hi Larry, if you're moving north away from London, there's generally significantly less mosquitoes coming from a northerner who moved to London. There's like no mosquitoes in London though. There's no mosquitoes in London. I keep my window open all night during the summer with like lights on sometimes as well. And there's no mosquitoes. You haven't been to Spain, brother. They got like swarms of them flying around. You open your window in winter. They have mosquitoes all year long because it's not that cold there. You know, I don't know. Actually, I don't know, man. I don't really know UK geography well enough. So, like, I'm obviously not telling where I'm moving, but I wouldn't be able to tell if it's more north or not because I don't know the map of the UK well enough to tell you. I can barely point where London is on the map of the UK. Who do you ship in Uma Musume depending on your answer? You will be visited by them? By who? But who are them in this context? At my work, the manager asked if you were a cereal. What cereal would you be? And my 72-year-old coworker answered oatmeal. I can't believe you still have a 72-year-old coworker. Like, is the economy this bad and they can't retire, or are they just doing it for the love of the game? I need to know. Because you mentioned, that's like the second time you mentioned your 72-year-old coworker. Didn't you say that they were like haunted or something? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, who do I ship in Uma Musume? I don't really know enough Uma Musumes. So I'm just gonna take a wild guess. I'm just gonna be like, I ship Happy Hour. Wait, I just came up with like the best fucking horse name. Write that down. Just off the top of my head. Happy Hour. I ship Happy Hour and curly fries. I ship Happy Hour and curly fries. Dude, that's such a good horse name, Happy Hour. They gotta get on that shit. And her gimmick is that she really likes alcohol, and she's like, it's always happy hour! It's happy hour all day! I'm a fucking genius, they should get me. Oh well, they don't have to hire me anymore, that's fine. But you know, maybe in the future they could hire me as a horse namer. I'm really contemplating getting V6 now, by the way. Dude, it really has had like a lot of quality of life improvement. It's way better than when it back came out first, because like V6, it kind of goes hard. I like it. I like the AI tuning. It's not too bad as well, like working with the AI voice banks. I'm not doing AI voice banks here right now, but it sounds pretty good as well, and like the settings and stuff like that are good. And you can draw directly on the AI voice banks too.
With people like you.
With people like you.
With people like you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna add like a pitch bend there.
With people like you.
Okay, and I'm gonna have to delete the one I drew because then it sounds bad.
With people like you.
I shipped Tsuna Black, and who is her rival in season 3? Oh, we got an anime watcher here. Get him! Get him! Uma Musume players, get him! I saw that, Alex. What did you say? Are you able to make the AI voice bank behave like normal voice banks? What does that mean? Hold up, I got one AI track here. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna make it So
They keep talking about me like I'm just gonna say soon. Well, maybe they are right.
I didn't want to fix her pronunciation even more when I wanted to do the Japanese phonetics, by the way. So yeah, the AI editing works like this. So you've got like vibrato settings that are like really strange. I don't understand how they work, actually, no idea. And then you can like change the loudness of the syllable, I think. So like this changes like it's like the dynamics. And this is like the phoneme, so you can change how long each letter in the word is, which I think is really useful. Sevio has that, so that's really good. Way more like control than like the normal. What do we call dynamics? No, not dynamics. Velocity, that's what it is. Yeah, you can just draw straight on it. No, not with this though. You can draw straight on it with. Oh yeah, it has like this pitch. So you can make the. Oh, there you go. You can flatten it. So you can completely flatten it, and then it will be like a classic Vocaloid voice band. So you can basically make it more flat. That's cool.
They keep talking about me.
Yo, that sounds really Vocaloid. That's not like an AI voice bang at all. Yeah, you can basically just flatten the tuning and then just do it normally. That's pretty cool, actually.
They keep talking about me like I'm just gonna say soon.
I really like Kasuka Mitsumuki. I bought her on a whim. I just bought her very impulsively. I had some money and I saw her at the store and I thought she sounded nice. And I bought her. Apparently she's a VTuber voice bang, but I'm not very familiar with her VTuber. So if her VTuber is problematic, I swear I didn't know. I really don't know. I've never seen any of their live streams. I'm sorry. But yeah. I keep showing a picture of Michael Jackson I show speed fitted in to gaslight my parents. Like, you're like, oh, this is Michael Jackson? It's like those people who like show like those like weird AI pictures to like their grandparents. And they're like, and they put it like in the family album. They put that one pig-faced guy in the family album and they're like, you remember this guy? And they're like, no, what is this doing in our family pictures? Why is that there? And they're like, you don't remember him? Who? It's like a family member. And they're like, no. What I like about AI voice banks of cross language is being able to use different language phonemes. That is true. You can basically just type whatever and they'll say it. That is very helpful. That's how Sevio works as well. Sevio technically doesn't have English. I'm pretty sure. Like, I guess it kind of does, but like Kafu, for example, if you put in English words, she will auto change her phonemes to become English. Like, to pronounce it as close as possible in English. So, like, while she doesn't really have, like, English, I guess, like, you know, settings, if you type an English word, she will do her best approximation of what that English word sounds like. It still requires some tweaking, but I've pasted an entire, like, English VSQ into it, and it sounded fine. You just need a couple, like, pronunciation changes, but yeah. Me trying to make a joke about horses without knowing horses. It's okay, me too, man. But I think happy hour is actually a really good name for a horse. I'm kind of putting a patent on that. She quit a while ago. Oh, your old coworker after lockdown. Yeah, that makes sense. They shouldn't be out. They shouldn't be out with people anymore, man. It's scary out there, and they're at risk as well. Did you already do the announcement? Fine, I'll brag for the 4th time today. It's okay, I like bragging about it. About Mr. E. I did that with Chusei before they made her cross language. I love Chusei, she's so good. She kind of sounds like Wednesday. What is their name? That one singer? Wednesday Campanella or something? Kind of sounds like them a lot. My announcement was that I got a job at a AAA video game company, Mr. E. And I will be relocating for the job, so I'm gonna have to go on a bit of a hiatus sometime next month or July, somewhere around that time. Yeah, Wednesday Campanella. She literally sounds like Chisei. Doesn't she? That one opening of the anime sounds just like her.
They keep talking about me like I am today. Maybe they are right. Maybe they are right. They keep talking about me, was all talking about me. Every day and night, every day and night.
The Woo is so funny, man. The Woo is so good.
So funny what we did.
Why doesn't she say the syllable though? It's correct. She's so broken. Okay, I'm gonna do it normal. I'm gonna do just R-I. And then I'm gonna cut it. Then I'm gonna put the W at the end because this is like the 4th time she stumbles on this syllable. This just will not do, Tonerion!
So funny what we doing.
That's right, sing better! Anyways, how are you guys? Woo! She literally sounds so cute, man. I love her. I love Tonerion. She's my goat! She's literally my goat.
So funny what we doing. Let people like you allow to just really walk around. It's so funny what we doing.
It's so funny though because I'd be telling people like, oh yeah, I got into a AAA company and they're like, you're gonna be working at Naughty Dog, and I'm like, okay, it's not Naughty Dog. Can I just say that? I know I'm keeping my privacy, but I just want to say it's not Naughty Dog. Fuck, wrong tool. It's not Naughty Dog, guys. You know what? I hate to be like a hater like that, but Naughty Dog actually are like insane. They have a huge ego. But I understand why they have a huge ego, okay? They did make like the greatest video game ever made, okay? I understand why they have a huge ego, but they need to calm down.
It's so funny what we doing. Let people
I'm still tuning the verse? How much longer is this going for? I know I'm like talking a lot, but what the hell? It would have been on brand. I'm gonna ask you a question on Discord. You think it's about, if she's typing, you think it's about horses? Or is it about something that I'm talking about? Did they also make the sequel? The sequel's alright. Sequel's alright, man. I mean, technically and artistically, it's a masterpiece. Maybe not story-wise, but like art. I mean, I'm gonna be on the art team. I don't care what kind of writing the game has. I'm doing the art, man. You can't blame me for anything else other than the lighting. If the lighting is broken, then you could blame me. But, you know, everything else is kind of not gonna be on me. I'm not working on Naughty is for the best at all the crunch. Yeah, they have like crunch stuff that people talked about as well. But you guys gotta understand that getting into the company I'll reply to you after video. You sent the question? I know, I see it. There you go. Sorry, it has like 1,000 typos because I'm really bad at typing fast. Is it about horses? Yes, about horses. She's like, Lara, we need to put a patent. We need to put a patent on Happy Hour as a horse name immediately. But, so Naughty Dog, their website is literally like, we don't take interns or whatever. And I'm assuming it's very hard to get into it as your first industry job. First of all, so yeah, not a chance. But also you guys gotta understand their art test is crazy. So my art test was 2 weeks long. But you know, they were like, they give you the 2 weeks, but they don't expect you to spend 2 weeks on it and they told me 1,000 times, they were like, we understand that people have other responsibilities, you know, just do as much as you can in the 2 weeks. That's what they told me. The Naughty Dog art test, just so you know. Hello, Juan. You look really cool. Thank you. Naughty Dog being naughty, it's true. The Naughty Dog art test, just so you know, they want you to do it very early on because they don't even care about like the rest of your application until they've seen your art test. Like they don't do several interviews and then the artist. I think they pick you out from like your initial application and then they immediately give you the art test. And they think I sent my message so long, Discord was like, this is too long. Oh man. You gotta get Nitro. And so Naughty Dog, if you don't spend 100 hours on your test, they want you to spend at least 100 hours on your test. And if you spend less than that, they will mark you down because they think that that's like not good enough. At least that's what I heard from like other people who work like in the industry. That's kind of like what I've been hearing. But yeah, apparently they really said you need to spend, imagine you spend 100 hours on it and you don't even get the job. That's fair. People be lying on the applications. I guess, but like 100 hours is a bit excessive, don't you think? You must suffer. They really said you must suffer. I do think that like I don't know. I do think that like it's important to test people's skills, but also like looking at a person's portfolio a lot of the time is kind of enough. Like normally you get screened initially through your portfolio and like the art test is pretty standard. I also don't really think, have a good night, Lane. I also don't really think that like there's a lot of okay, look, while I was job hunting and I was really desperate and I was doing anything and everything, you know, I went through a lot of like videos and courses and speeches and whatever, like, you know, I've spoken to so many people. I've really been through it. I've done mentorships, I've done everything, and a lot of like people who are industry professionals and they have had a lot of experience, like long-term experience in art, in like working in game art, like they have years and years of industry experience, right? They say stupid shit like, and I'm talking about, okay, maybe at their level fine, but they will be giving advice to juniors, so like they'll be talking to like people who are trying to get their like first job, like junior jobs, and they're like, yeah, when the company gives me an art test, I send them my rates because I think I deserve to be paid. And I'm like, okay, I'm sure maybe you deserve to be paid for your time, but like there's no way I'm gonna be like applying for my first industry job and I'm gonna tell the person sending me the art test like, oh yeah, I spent 30 hours on this, my hourly rate is this, like pay me for the 30 hours I spent on this art. Like that they would have kicked me out if I did that. I logged in and I just did the test. Like you're job hunting, man, what else you gotta do? Like you give them the middle finger and they'll respect me. Send the company a VGen and price list, so true. I bet from even 5 years ago, it's probably outdated by now. Yeah, I think a lot of people in the industry are currently fighting for compensated art tests, and I think that's okay. I think if compensated art tests become the norm, then I think that would be great, and I think it's fine for try and advocate for it. But I really don't think they should be telling people who are trying to get their first job to demand to be paid for the art test, because I think that like a lot of companies will low-key laugh at you. Like, I understand that it's a time-demanding thing. I understand that people have other commitments. I had other commitments. I was sick while I was doing mine. But like, you know, I feel like I don't think it's a very polite thing to do in the stage that the industry currently is in, if that makes any sense. Also, what does piss me off though, a lot of game companies, and you gotta be on a lookout for that stuff, a lot of game companies will make you do an art test. For example, if you're applying for a 3D job, they're gonna be like, make us a 3D asset, make us a 3D chest, for example, like or like some kind of container, whatever, right? And you make them like the 3D box, and then they're like, oh, that was nice, but sorry, you know, you didn't make the cut, you weren't the person for the job. And then I have genuinely heard stories that then people, when the game releases, they go like play the game and they see the asset that they made for the art test in the damn game, and that's horrible. Okay, I think that is extremely unfair. I don't know about being compensated, but I think if they don't even hire you and then they put the thing you made on the artist so then for free into the game, that is messed up. That I will fight for. Like, I will be like, you should not do that. That's like, maybe that's not even like a Vogue opinion. I think that's just, you should not be doing that. But I've heard like multiple stories of people being like, yeah, I made an asset for an art test and then they didn't hire me and they put it in the game. So it was good enough, huh? Like, but yeah, you know. It's a tough industry, man. It's a really, really tough industry. Gotta go there. My phone's almost dead. Congrats to getting the job. Thank you so much. Thank you. Finding this job professional, but applied you in the last 2 sessions for advice. I think I do owe a lot of the fact that I did get the job to a very nice artist who I have been following. So I met him through a mentorship. He was like a mentor at like an online course I did. Once again, guys, I did everything, you know? You can't say that I haven't been trying, you know? And he's a very good lighting artist and he's like actually working in the industry, and he is, you know, he worked in like a lot of places. And so he actually has like he gives you feedback. So he has like a Patreon and he gives you feedback if you pay him like $5 a month or something like that. So I've been paying him $5 a month and I've been sending him my like portfolio pieces, and then he would tell me what to change and I would change that. And like low key, like that's literally like I think how my portfolio actually became good. I would pay this guy $5 a month for him to look through my portfolio. And like he would be like, yeah, you should change this, and then I would change the things that he would tell me. And then I got the interview and they were like, your portfolio is really good. Like literally best use of $5 an hour. I think I'm actually gonna still pay him, like even though I got the job now, I'm gonna keep paying for his Patreon, man. Like he fucking deserves it. He didn't directly give me a job or anything, but he kind of helped out, you know. Like sending him my horse urine fix. I don't think he's specialized in that. Could always pull a Mike Swarovski. My trash basket made the cutscene. Who's Mike Swarovski? Do you mean finding his side hustle? I am honestly like, he is very good. Like he makes lots of like educational videos as well. Like I learned a lot from him, because you gotta understand that because how big is the company? It's big, but I'm not telling you like any information about it. Just for my own peace of mind, I'm not like sharing anything apart from the fact that it's a game. It's a game company. They're working on a AAA game, and I am moving for it. But like, I don't want to say anything else about it. Sorry, Michael. I was thinking, is it Mike Wazowski? Do you mean Mike Wazowski? Mike Swarovski. Swarovski is the crystal meth company. No, that's not what it is. Yeah, from Monsters Inc. That's Mike Wazowski. Swarovski is a jewelry brand. But yeah, literally, like, he's been really helpful. Like, his videos have been really helpful, because like the thing is, they didn't really teach me lighting in university, right? In university, they taught me like the general 3D pipeline. We did like characters, modeling, environment, all of that. Like lighting was part of it, but it was never the focus. But there is a lot to lighting. Like lighting is actually a really technical job, which was a big reason why I was really worried about it, because I was like, I don't have official like education on this. I'm very self-taught as far as lighting goes. And I did tell them that. I was like, I learned lighting from YouTube videos, and they were like, that's okay. I was like, and they didn't teach me lighting in university, and they were like, that's fine, you know? They were like, we understand, nobody really talks about lighting that much. A lot of people don't even know it's a job. A lot of people actually have no idea that lighting artist is a job. I think it's pretty niche. It's becoming more popular now, I think, but it is like a pretty niche job, and it's definitely something that only exists within AAA because they're the only ones who really have the resources to be like hiring separate people just to do lighting. Like in smaller companies, you know, for indie stuff or AA maybe even, they usually have like the environment artists doing the lighting, but like for big companies, you know, it's definitely like a job, but so that's also why it's a bit hard to get into it too. Like that's like one of the reasons why I was advised against focusing on lighting. Like my professors were like, it's too niche and it's a AAA job and it's really hard to get AAA as your first job. Don't listen to your professors. I think the moral of the story is literally don't fucking listen to your professors. Like, I'm being so serious right now, you guys. Don't listen to a word they say. It was the fun. Congratulations, Lara. Thank you so much. Thank you. How did you say you're taking off for your move? I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm literally just in the process of like literally, like I'm basically right now I'm looking for a place. Right, so until I find a place, technically I have nothing better to do other than stream and work on commissions and conventions as well I have coming up. So, you know, technically I'm still here for a while. Like I'm not really like announcing, that's why I didn't really do like a big thing out of it, kind of, because I'm not really announcing like an immediate hiatus. Only a Thunder artist, that's pretty good, actually. I can see lighting becoming bigger these days with stuff like ray tracing and path tracing. Don't even get me started on that stuff. At least the interviewer's understanding. Dude, literally, I got like such good vibes just about the company in general, just from the interviews a lot. Like the more interviews I did, the more I wanted to work there. Because first of all, they didn't ask me any stupid questions. Okay, there was no like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Why should we hire you? Why do you want to, like, they didn't ask me any of that stuff, you know? They were like super understanding. They were like, we understand that this is gonna be your first industry job. We don't expect you to have experience. We're gonna teach you everything. Like, we're gonna assign you like a senior artist who's gonna like look after you and teach you everything like during the first like period while you're there. Like they were super chill, bro. They were literally so chill, man. It was crazy. So yeah, hello, Boris. Not me tuning while talking. Like, what's that even gonna sound like? Why does she hate this one syllable? Rion, what's wrong, baby girl? She fucking hates this one syllable. She keeps like skipping it over. What are you doing? What are you doing, Torion? Congrats on getting a job. Thank you. Thank you. I'm keeping the details private. But I wanted to tell you guys. Because, once again, for those of you who weren't there, people did help me a lot with getting me 3D software funding back in the day, and it really motivated me. And also, you know, obviously I will be going on a break because of it. So I thought you guys deserve to know, but I also kind of thought about it, and I was like, there's no fucking way I'm gonna be able to shut the fuck up about it. I mean, I literally landed my dream job. Like, you know, like, and I'm not gonna like dox myself or anything, but obviously I'm gonna be like, yes, I got this awesome fucking job now. You know, I think I'm allowed to talk about it without talking too much details, you know. I think it's fine. I literally think it's fine. It's really the year of Lyra. Man, shout out to Nah, that would be going too far. That would be going too far. But you know, I was tested by God a little bit earlier in the interviewing process. It was really funny. It was it was an experience for sure.
Let people like you allow to just really walk around. It's a funny what we're doing. Let people like you allow to just be.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Stephen. Thank you. Oh my god, here's a brick to help setting up at your new place. Huge congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That duck was so loud. It scared me a little bit. Was it NASA Game Division? Gotta update the wiki. There's a NASA Game Division? I didn't know that. Thank you so much, Zifa. Thank you. Thank you guys. You guys have genuinely, like... I really mean it. It really motivated me when people helped me out with forging all the 3D software, because I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't give up. I almost give up so many times, but you know, I got there. I really did get there. I never thought I would see the day. I genuinely, at some point, I was like, I think this is just gonna stay a dream. You know, at some point, I stopped even, like, talking about it. Like, I remember I used to talk about it so much more. Like, oh, I really want to work in video games. Oh, I really want to do lighting in video games. Oh, I would love to do... I stopped even talking about it because I was like, it's just embarrassing to keep talking about something that's, like, never gonna fucking happen. We make merch for extra dough. I literally have a merch store. It's literally all there. No, it's gonna be too difficult for me to mail stuff if I'm gonna be moving, if you mean that. But my ACG goods is right there. Today we party. Today we do party. We do. Yes. Yeah, I'm still figuring out all the details of the move and stuff like that. But I really am hoping they didn't give me a deadline or anything. But they were like, the team would like you as soon as possible. So you know, I also wanna move as soon as possible because my lease is gonna expire soon. So. Okay. This is like the slowest I've ever been with tuning though. Ugh. Bitches get a job and then they don't even want to tune anymore. Ooh, I really like that. Nah, I think it sounds good as it's on its own. They get to see apartments in person before renting. I'm thinking of doing that, man. I'm thinking of doing that, but I don't know. I can't take too many train trips there because it's not exactly close or cheap. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. But yeah, I will definitely, like, you know, I have a lot to figure out. But once again, you know, it's nowhere near as bad as the horrors of job hunting, okay? Guys, you know how good it felt to turn off LinkedIn job alerts? You know how fucking good? I need you to understand the best feeling. It was like, I've never done heroin, but I think it felt like doing a shot of heroin to turn off the 4 different job alert websites I had turned on. I had like 4 different job alert websites. I turned them off. That felt fucking good. What did you scream? I've never done. I said I've never done heroin. Hello, Gilera, I changed profile pic. I literally can't see it, bro. Like, you know, it's also like, you're not that special. You know, you gotta grow up. I can't even see what it is. I don't know what it's too small, man. I'm looking at it on my phone. I can't see what it is. I'm sorry, I can't see it. Yeah, but if you were trying to flex, I literally can't see it. All of your profile pictures look like a blur to me. I don't know what anybody's profile... I only know Zifan's profile picture because I drew that, so I can kind of feel it. You know, but I'm like, yeah, that's my drawing. I don't know what your profile picture is. It looks like a slug. Is it a slug? I'm gonna have a shower beer? No shower rum in honor of the occasion? Guys, it's a weeknight, okay? Maybe don't go crazy, it do be a weeknight, okay? I know that we all want to celebrate, but it do be a weeknight, so maybe calm down just a little bit, guys. Keep it simple, mine is a purple out of a G. Isn't it just like a default Google? It just gives you that based on whatever like your first letter of your name is. I didn't even realize I got a haircut. Oh, grow up. People with long hair, well, it's probably like not applicable to you, but my favorite genre of people, because I have short hair, I've had short hair my entire life, but a lot of people I know have long hair, and people with long hair will do like a small trim on their hair. I'm not talking like they get a haircut, they do like a tiny trim at the end, and then they will full on show up to the function, and then get offended that nobody noticed that they got a haircut. And I'm like, buddy, talk to me when you get a bob cut. That's all I'm saying, alright? Like, that's not how it works. Have unknown This is why I don't read people's usernames. Unknown Symphony. Sorry. Some people, not me, get 5-day weekend for Memorial Day. Well, why not you? Also, it's Memorial Day. I no longer have shoulder length hair. I kinda do because I'm trying to grow out for a jellyfish cut. Well, that's mean, says Aaron with a new pro. I still can't see it, man. Man, you have to frame it better. It has to be clear and precise. Also, how did you get that updated so quickly? When I changed my profile picture on my channel to my new model, it took ages to update. It was still showing the old profile picture to me under some of my videos, which was really annoying. I'm sorry for coughing into the microphone, guys. I'm really sorry. I really should turn off the microphone when I cough. I'm working on that cough situation, I promise you. I really am working on it. They're just asking for it. Do we gotta walk with a ruler to measure their tiny haircut? Okay, Captain Holt would have done that. Not the Rin Penrose 2 cut. It's actually so fucking annoying because I had low-key had her first haircut, but then I was like, I'ma be different though. People are not gonna accuse me of copying her. Nah. And then I started growing out for a jellyfish cut, and then she debuted a damn jellyfish cut. Who's copying who now, Rin Penrose? Hmm? This really is a glorified chatting stream. Okay, I'm gonna give this a vibrato. Yeah, a bit less. Ugh. That's nice. I like that. Prefer buzz cuts? That's a crazy preference. With the new job, you might be able to get that cough cured. There's no cure for it. It's literally just like an inflammation that I got after the cold, and it will apparently just go away after a while. But like, it sure is taking its sweet time. So yeah. Who moved the lectern 2 centimeters to the right? Still one of my favorite bits in Brooklyn Nine-Nine is the one where they reveal that he carries a map on him at all times, like in his pocket, folded up. And they're like, you just carry a map with you? Why? And he's like, to prove a point. And they show him arguing with a hot dog stand guy, and he points at something on a map and he just goes, louse. Brooklyn Nine-Nine still gets a chuckle out of me, like, all the time, by the way. My friend was like, Lara, how many times have you seen it? And I'm like, I've seen it, like, lots of times. Like, I've lost count. And she's like, and you still find it funny? And I'm like, I literally do. I genuinely still find it funny. Like, I still laugh at it out loud. Maybe I'm crazy, okay? But I really do still find it hilarious every time. Just had a bunch of pics on my iPad and have my profile editing thing up. Why are they refreshing so quickly, man? I'm pissed off. Mine was taking forever to refresh. Like, what the hell, man? Maybe like this. Okay, we're finally to the pre-chorus part, guys. Slowest tuner ever known to man. There's maybe a silly video on YouTube called Happy Souls. Thing always cracks me up. I've never seen it. What is it about? Is it like a Dark Souls parody? Okay, that's the only thing I could think of. 99 has the 2 foodies, right? It's got 1 for sure. Dude, the painting pitch tool is so good. It's literally better than in Sevio, because in Sevio it still sounds weird when I do it. This is like literally so good. Tuning is suddenly bearable. Maybe I will do like A_0. Yeah, it's a bit more audible. A bit too audible? It's kind of scary when you click on it and she just goes, what do you? Why is my Vocaloid hissing at me? What did I do? Well, is it so wrong? I don't know why, but it feels like it shouldn't be too. Kinda like that. Drink water, guys, don't forget to hydrate. I'm trying, man. It doesn't cure my cough. It's a Dark Souls parody. It even has a bit of Resident Evil form. I kind of gotta see that. But video by CGP, great title, A Dead Person Ruined My Life Again. I've never seen that either. What kind of videos are you guys watching? No, a YouTube video that I absolutely adore and it cracks me up every time is the video of a cat meowing underwater. Have you guys ever seen that? It's so good. There is like this video and it's like a cat and he's in a bathtub and he's got his head halfway underwater, like his nose is up but his mouth is in the water. And like he could raise it but he chooses not to, and he lets out the most like sad underwater meow ever, like meow, and it's so funny. And the owner is recording him and he's like, you can just lift your head, and the cat is like meow. And there's like bubbles coming out of its mouth and it's so fucking funny. It's so good. He's literally like wet meowing. The first time I saw it, I think I was like crying, laughing, like genuinely. If I'm sad, I just watch the cat meowing underwater video and suddenly I'm happy. You guys haven't seen that video? It's so good. The cat meowing underwater is a classic. It's so funny. We don't get cat videos like that anymore, man. I'm also like, I'm in love with this one cat I see on YouTube Shorts. His name is Waffles. And he gets annoyed at everything. And they make like weekly videos with him where they're like, things that annoyed Waffles this week. And then they will show like the most small inconveniences in his life. But he cries about it like it's the worst thing that's ever happened to him, and it's so good. I'm obsessed with Waffles and his inconvenient life. I didn't add enough phonetics there. That's better. I don't know if you guys actually hear like any difference. I feel like a non-Vocaloid person, none of this like makes any difference. They're like, it just sounds like a Vocaloid singing badly either way. But trust me, guys, trust me. This is turning out really good, guys. Trust. This is low-key peak tuning. I hear ya, but you're a Vocaloid user. I love my chatting I'm in tuning stream. I'm still tuning, just really slowly. I also love the video where the cat hits the water with its paw and then gets mad at the water for not having a wet paw on. That is so good. Yeah, and then he starts like licking his paw in anger. He's like in a water ball, right? I think I've seen that. I'm sitting on my phone, so everything always sounds muddled. I gotta listen to the headphones to my Vocaloid. Worst video funny, but also 13 years ago? Wow. I know. It's crazy. It's like in middle school or something. I gotta make, you know what I should do? Like, I want to share like so many Northern Lion clips. I have like a playlist where I just save Northern Lion clips. I think I should bring back a Discord server. I should make a Discord server, but I should set it up so that nobody can text in it. And the only thing I will ever send into any of the channels is gonna be Northern Lion clips. You can only like react to them with emojis. And then on stream, I'm gonna be doing a quiz like, which ones of you watched the Northern Lion clips I sent? What happened in the last Northern Lion clip I sent? Maybe some Rin Penrose clips as well, gotta sprinkle that in. That's it. That's gonna be the return of the duck pond. That's pretty good. Not the me, but I will fix that. It's too... Can we get in the jar if we get it right? There you go, we got a perfect jar opportunity as well. Duck Pond Revival, but it's just Northern Lion clips and nobody's allowed to text on it. Low-key, Duck Pond would have been saved if nobody was allowed to text on it, except for me, I think. That should have been the concept from the beginning. I really like, honestly, I'm not like on Discord. I'm only on Discord servers that are like a necessity for me. So anything like IRL things and stuff like that. But also just like, oh, I want to receive pings from like this VTuber, so I'm on their server, but I have like everything else muted basically. Or like any kind of projects that I'm on that require Discord server, yeah, I have to join kind of, but I don't know, man, I'm so out of it. Like, I don't even know what people talk about on Discord servers anymore. Like, I haven't been like using Discord servers, I haven't been like talking on them in ages. It's like, it's genuinely like an alien planet to me now. Like, I genuinely like don't do Discord servers like at all anymore. Like, I don't talk on any of them and I don't even feel like it. Some of us are just born to be nonchalant. Not me. That's not me for sure, but I just tell people, if I got something to say, I just tell people in DMs, really. I don't know. You could make one again, just have it only have one channel where you can send pings when you start streaming or schedules. Yeah, but I've got like social media for that. Like I've got Blue Sky and like the YouTube community posts for that. Like, you know, like there's no point setting up a Discord server to ping people. That's like people's like least favorite thing too. People fucking hate getting pinged on Discord. Everybody joins the VTuber servers and then they get mad at the VTubers for like atting everyone when they go live. It's a tale as old as time. How do we feel about this vibrato? I think it's okay. Maybe low. No, I think up is better. Stop breathing creepily, Tonerion. I'm already getting 3 notifications from you. How are you getting 3 notifications? I don't post on that many websites. I only got Blue Sky now. Or do you have notifications like on my art account as well? I only have notifications on for like conventions that I follow to keep up with like announcements and Rin Penrose. Actually, I got notifications on maybe like the ghost Twitter, if I'm not wrong. I don't remember. But I haven't seen any posting about, so maybe I don't have the notification on it. Do you use your art account on Twitter? Yeah, I do use my art account on Twitter. I haven't got a new profile. Okay, I can tell that one is the Attack on Titan guy. From like the last season, right? I can't, it's so small, man. But yeah, I still use my art account on Twitter because I gotta eat. But Blue Sky literally does better. Can I just be for real with you? Like, I get more likes on there, on like an average drawing as well, and I have way less followers. Like, I don't know if people are moving there or what, but like Blue Sky literally is like doing so much better, so low-key, it's whatever. Is that the guy from Attack on Titan? I can't see. I love how Aaron just shows up with like a different... I'll have a raspberry as well. Aaron just says something and every new message has a new profile picture. Dude, why does it actually sound good? I'm so confused. Normally my tuning sounds like crap. It's all the power of Tonerion. She makes every song sound good. Bro got the edgiest anime web profile picture. Is he really that? Is that really his status? I think I've seen edgier. But don't quiz me on that because I would not be able to come up with anything on top of my head. I don't think your tuning is crap. Well, right now it isn't. No, but I mean, usually I spend like way longer and I change stuff a lot and it always sounds kind of weird, but now it's I don't know, it's sounding kind of nice. I think it's just an easy song to tune, let's admit that. Let's admit that it's probably just an easy song to tune. The fucking vibratos suck in this software though. But whatever. Like, they're too strong all the time. I like the control of the vibratos better in PA Pro Studio. If you want to... Oh god, that part's gonna be so hard to tune. I know that's gonna be good. No. Maybe from above? I think that's nice. As a Vocaloid fan LARPer, it sounds good. Not the Vocaloid fan LARPer. She's not rid of it yet? What, my art Twitter? No, because like I gotta promote my art, man. It's like, it's a necessity, okay? I'm keeping that for a necessity. But like my VTuber Twitter, I didn't really care about letting it go because like, you know, it was never popping off there and it was never doing anything for my YouTube channel, like in my humble opinion. And like a lot of people who I actually know who were my like mutuals on there, they all left for Blue Sky, so like, it doesn't matter. I have no idea who to follow on Blue Sky though, I still haven't figured that out. Like, I don't know what other VTubers, other than some people I know are like also like active on there. If that makes sense. If you want to let me think.
And if you want to.
Yes. Wait, I'm so good at this. What the hell? This is my first time using Vocaloid, by the way, everybody. Never tuned before in my life, and it's already coming out this good. Yes, I'm just talented like that.
And if you want to.
They saw in my resume. That's how I got the job, guys. They saw in my resume, it said proficient in Vocaloid 6. Oh, it would have been so funny. Proficient in Vocaloid 6, and they were like, she's hired. She's fucking hired, man. I follow the same people I did on Twitter. I tried doing that, but a lot of them are like, they have a blue sky, but they haven't posted on their ages because they got it and they tried posting on it and then they forgot about it. That happens to me all the time on Instagram as well. Have you had a con artist on there? Yeah, I was like, experience con artist. She's the one. Hire her immediately. That's exactly how it happened. I should go do some gardening. What is your profile picture now? I can't even tell. It's too small, man. It's too small. Let me see it from my browser. Oh, okay. I still can't see it. How do you do that? I still can't see it. Tax evasion. Okay, well, don't put tax evasion on your resume. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Don't do that. I kind of like that. There's like there's no consonant there though, which is a bit funny. That's better. I really should use my own vocals for this, but whatever.
And if you want to,
okay, this one is going to suck. The island of my dream job buff is real. Just gotta frame it in a positive light instead of tax evasion. Call it creative tax filing. Yep. Nah, low-key, I'm gonna have like this crazy boost of confidence. Maybe I will become like the most obnoxious person ever. Like, people are gonna tell me anything and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, well, I got my dream job, so talk to the hand. Yeah, I know, I basically talk this part in my version, so I don't really know. Give it a go. It goes like, go. It goes like up and then down, kind of. But it's really hard to replicate speech with Vocaloid. So I don't know. That's kind of it. Hold up. Hold up. I think the last one was better. H. Do it deserve to be obnoxious? I don't know about that. Okay, that's kind of fun. Like, I know it doesn't sound very natural, but it sounds fun, you know what I mean? Like, I want it to sound fun. It doesn't have to be exactly like my version. You know, my delivery was so flawless, you can't really replicate that through a machine. You know, this whole talk reminded me that there was like this person. Okay, I don't think they should have done that, to be honest. Maybe it's a joke, you know, everything on the internet is fake. You do kind of gotta believe that, to be honest. But there was like this tweet I saw some time ago where this person was like, somebody was applying for a job like at like where I work, and they put on their resume that they have good knowledge of like anime and manga. And I'm like, okay, maybe, and the whole of Twitter was like dragging that guy, and they were like, why would you put this on your resume? And I'm like, it's a tough economy, man. We gotta put whatever we get. Everybody was fucking like dragging them, like, why would they say that? I'm like, leave them alone. Leave them alone, man. Does that work? I don't think it does. I don't think it does, because everybody apparently, like, I think it would have worked if they were applying to work like in like an anime store or something like that, but apparently it was like an application for like a food job, you know, like they were just like working at like a food place or something like that, like some kind of like service food job. So yeah, they were like, yeah, this is not gonna why would you put that? I feel kind of bad, man. If people dragged my resume like that, like, first of all, I think it's gotta be fake, because I feel like legally you're not allowed to fucking share people's resumes. I think they can't even keep them on record for longer than like 6 months, at least here, I'm pretty sure. And then they gotta like delete them for like data protection policies and stuff like that, so it's kind of crazy. Confession time, I put that on my resume, but as a hobby back when I was fresh out of college. Okay, but that was like, what, 20 years ago? Don't worry, buddy. It was a different world back then. But these days, when you're fresh out of college, they expect you to speak 500 languages and be proficient in like several different software and have worked already for 50 years, even though you're not that old. So, you know, it's a different world right now. Don't worry about that. Also, like, hobbies is fine. People don't really even put hobbies on their resume, I think, anymore. It's not really a thing. But they put it as a skill, okay? You think making VTuber clips is reasonable? I think if you are applying for an editing job, why the hell not? You know, what the hell, sure, you know? I'm sure Raspberry got a pretty good portfolio now, thanks to me, I'm just saying. Like, you know, if you're applying for like an editing job, yeah, you should put all of your portfolio pieces on there. Maybe like the more appropriate ones, though. Hollywood, here I come. Low-key, yes, man. You know, maybe they could... The way, like, everything is being, like, slowly TikTokified, maybe they would want somebody who knows how to edit clips for YouTube. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, why not? One of my friends, IRL, is a video editor, like, full-time. And, like, I'm always, like, so curious about their job. I'm always asking, like, stupid questions. Like, so what's your, like, how do you, like, you know, I was like, how much work do you have to do? Like, you know, how does it work? When do you, like, get sent to work? Is it just you? Like, I'm always so curious. I'm always like, where do you do, like... It sounds like, it's like, you know, it sounds like a really interesting profession. See if... needs to be more, like, shortened. Okay. Editing is editing? I think so too, honestly. I think, honestly, more than anything, for stuff like that, they want to see that you have a passion for it and you do it in your, like, spare time, right? I think what they hate to see the most when you're applying to jobs, like, straight out of college, I'm talking about, like, creative careers, they don't want to see just your coursework. Like, if you were, for example, studying something like video editing, and the only stuff you've got on your portfolio is your school project, they're gonna be like, well, why haven't you been... And I know it's kind of a lot to ask, which I think is a bit crazy, because being a student is already a lot of work. And then, you know, they're like, oh, well, why haven't you been, like, editing stuff, like, in your spare time as well, right? Like, I guess they want to see that you're not doing the work just because you have to. If that makes sense. Okay, I think they need to be shorter. And then the does it go up or down? It's actually pretty good. Hold up. Just gonna not mess up the ending there. Okay, what? Who's like? Oh, okay. I haven't edited the rest of the lyrics yet.
Let people like you allow to just really walk around. It's a funny what we're doing. Let people like you allow to just decide what's wrong alive. Let this is all on to really come behind me when I've been feeling so sad. And if you want to, let me back to your parents. You the go, sing my you.
Hold up. Would it be crazy to give it like one of the weird ornamentations? I'm kind of like... No. I can tell it's going up, but I'm not... She sounds so funny, man. I love her. Yeah, like growl on this, imagine, that would be so funny. But I think I can't, though, because it's got the... I don't think you can put growl on it if it's got the hand-drawn pitch. It would be so funny, though. Doesn't even do anything. There's no growl and there's no Queen of England. I can't hear you, Tonerion. Okay, the bad thing about Tonerion is the fact that you indeed cannot hear her. She's too quiet. She has no confidence because she's the most unpopular Vocaloid. Oh, my baby. My little baby. Your time to shine will come, I promise you. I will make you famous, Tonerion. Just you wait. Let's add brightness to it. Let's add... Wait, you can do manual growl. Of course, I forgot. Hold up. That's actually kind of funny, not gonna lie. And... dynamics? Like, I can't hear you, girly pop. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That's much better. It's actually kind of fun. Is it weird that I kinda like it? I think it needs a bit more adjustment, but I think it's kind of getting there. I'm not happy with the give it a go. Oh my god, I'm always on the wrong pencil tool. There's no Queen of England. Ooh, I actually like that better. She stepped on a leg, or she did. She stepped her toe. Poor baby. Okay, I'll figure it out. But I think it'd be bedtime for me a little bit. Let's just listen to what we've got today. Tuning is so ungrateful, by the way. Like, it's so fucking funny because you're gonna work like for 2 hours and then you have like 15 seconds of music then. It's a bit like animating. You will draw for hours and hours. No, she's in pain. She is in pain, man. So, you know, like... It's like you will spend hours on this and then you get like 3 frames of animation. This is literally the same case.
They keep talking about me like I am today. Maybe they are right.
Maybe they are right.
They keep talking about me. Was not talking about me every day and night.
Every day and night. Woo! Cute. My baby. She's so cute.
So funny what we're doing. Let people like you allow to just really walk かなIt's a funny what we're doing Let it blind you あなたが decide what from the line Let this is so long To really go behind me When I've been feeling so sad And if you want to 涙と呼べれ君だろう See my you
Thank you for the harmonies. Oh man, I got so much editing stuff. Okay, I kind of picked out this part though, but I don't really like. Where is it? I kind of want more from this part here. Like it feels like it should be deeper. Or maybe not, I don't know, something about the peach bed here that I want more from. Maybe? It's so funny, but I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the growl. No growl allowed. No growl. Hello, Spiriton, how are you doing? Yeah, I think it's better like this. She's so quiet though. Like, hello, girl. Speak the fuck up. Okay, that's better. If No! Tonerion, you will always be famous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit it, but I don't know. Like, it's getting there, but I need to figure out exactly what I want from it. I wonder if cutting it would do something interesting to it. Let's see. No, I think that's too much. Why does she scream it so loudly now? I can't figure you out, girl. Now you're doing too much. Kinda like it. Coming along great, Lara. It's okay. You don't have to lie. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the more details on this. I should probably go and look at what my waveform looks like on this. For my singing. I think this sounds really good, to be honest. Like, yeah, I'm fairly happy with like most of it. So this part was always gonna be hard because it's not exactly what Vocaloid is made for, and I think I am comparing it a lot to like my version of it, which is like obviously I can do like different delivery because I'm a person. So, like, I think standalone. She's so funny. Toner Ryan? No, Tonerion. It's here. It's right there. Do you see it above the thing? No, it's quite small. Tone space Rion. She's my Y2K girlie. You keep her name out of your mouth. That says "fa." My mind goes to Purple Echoed "fa" soundbite. That's my favorite sound effect right now. Fa. It's so good. Toner Ryan sounds so cursed. That's an Uma Musume name though. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. It's literally Uma Musume coded as hell. Okay, guys. That is it for today. It's almost midnight. Time flies when you're tuning, but also not really tuning. You're just kind of there. Talking about whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I don't think there will be any more streams today. Not today. This week, I'm not too sure. Like maybe Friday. But yeah, I didn't make a schedule because I didn't want to make any false promises. So if I end up being free Friday evening, I might play some game. I think people voted for Subnautica 2. I do have Subnautica 2 because it was very generously gifted to me. I didn't buy it. I said I didn't have any money, and it's true. But we will see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out while I'm doing whatever it is that Vocaloid is. It's very nice seeing you guys, and I will see you, if not on Friday, then like next week, alright? There's a lot for me to figure out now, there's a lot for me to do, but I'm hoping to still keep streaming, like, as much as I can, just like to chill, So, I don't know, maybe not so many, like, art streams, just because that's, like, more stressful for me, or maybe just some video games or something, just, like, to relax. At least once a week, I will try to bless you with my presence, or curse you with my presence, I don't really know, but yeah, I'll do my best. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, thanks so much for all the congratulations, I really appreciate it. Makes me, very happy to be out of the the trenches that are. Oh, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Alex. Man, I gotta draw like my own animation now because that default one looks so lame. Oh my god, so loud. Let's bring that down. Thank you so much. Well, now I gotta wait for the 5. Now we gotta wait for this, guys. Hold up, nobody leave. We gotta wait for them. Like, why do they take so long? They do it when you least expect it, too. The intervals. Now it's gone! Only 2? But there were 5 gifts. How curious. You never know. It really says never let them predict your next move. You can never know. That's crazy. Anyways, thank you guys. I will see you hopefully soon. I will keep you updated, okay? I promise I won't just like disappear, but I do have a lot to do now. But yes, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.